a returning supporter or any supporter and you've watched some of my previous videos, I had to change rooms because here in New York, my previous room flooded out. Good change. This room is better, it seems like. So with that, we have bought everything needed to like decorate the room. I hanged up the curtains, and then yesterday I went to Target, and at Target I bought some stuff. So first we have this new bed sheet right over here, and then I also have a comforter. So the comforter matches the curtain. So I decided, let's live stream it. We're going to be changing the bedding, and then we'll put on the comforter, and then I'll give you guys a behind the scenes sneak peek room tour. This is really cool what they did. Hey Aiden, how are you doing today? I'm glad you could be on the live stream. I didn't even notice this, but this is very, very smart. Like, you bought a sheet. I bought this sheet from the store, and it came in its own bag. Like, this bag literally looks like the sheet, and it's reusable too. So like, very nice. But glad you could be on the live stream, Aiden. It has been a while since I've seen you. Hello, Ali. How are you doing today? Welcome from Pakistan. Hey, Happy King. How are you doing? Hopefully you have a wonderful day as well, Happy King. In this live stream, I'm just putting on the final touches for my new room, you can say. But what I would love to know, how's everyone's day going? What do you guys have any plans for the day? Already went outside for the day. I came back in, so I went to Target and I bought this sheet, and then I have a comforter that I'm gonna put on. The comforter is different. It doesn't match the sheet, my new comforter, but it matches my curtain, so I'll show you all that at the end. So this all has to go wash. I also bought a computer stand from Target. It was $10. I have to return this. It's not working with my laptop. I don't know if my laptop's too heavy or if it's too high for me, or if you have to like put the stand on a desk and then put your laptop on it. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it doesn't work with my laptop. Okay, Happy King, you're at work. All right. Well, shout out to you for tuning into the live stream, even though you are at work. Hopefully you have a great day at work, and the end of your work day is near if you are miserable at work today. Hey, Aiden said, you just watched my recent news video. Which one? Oh, you saw my YouTube shorts that I did like a few days ago. Yeah, that was definitely something, Aiden, going to the hairdresser. It was a unique experience, one I hope I never have to experience again, you can say. But welcome everyone to the live stream. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia, and I got a new room because my previous room flooded. And I think we are done with everything. We live streamed me painting, so this is a new paint color. I'm about to put the sheet on my bed. So if you guys want to get like a mini room tour, and before I post the official YouTube shorts, stay tuned, because once I'm done decorating my bed, changing the bedding, I'll show y'all my completed room for the most part. All right. So let's get into it. No new comments, but feel free to leave a comment. Let me know, how's your day going? What are your plans for the day? I do like long pillows like this. This is purely a decorative pillow, but it's very, very, very soft and very cool. Only thing is, they didn't have it in pink when I bought this a long time ago, like when I was in elementary school, but the blue is pretty. It's like a sky blue color. So then this sheet is like, it's like a peach pink, then it has blue orange. So when I make up my bed, I like to, if you guys ever been to a hotel, there's something known as like the hotel, like hotels, they have the best, in my opinion. The way they make up their bed is like one of the best ways to do it, because like everything is tucked in. So when I make up my bed at home, I try to replicate that. This is wrinkled. You see some people, they be ironing their sheets. Now I see why. Okay, I have to change my pillowcases as well. It's a lot of pillows I have, guys. Almost a little too much. But welcome in your soul. How are you doing? Glad you could be here. Are we back in the States? Yes, we are back in NYC. Hey, Happy King said, can't wait to see your finished room when you're done. Yes, Happy King, I'm practically finished, but so yeah, once I finish like making up my bed, and I'll show y'all a mini tour of the room, but I don't think I'm gonna add anything else to decorate. This sheet is annoying. Like, do you guys have this problem when you try to put these sheets on your bed? Like the fitted ones, why are they so hard to put on your bed? Like, I put it on wrong. It's so weird. Alright. I think this may be the correct way. So, you put this side on. And why do I have a bunch of money on my bed? Coins. And then, let's do this side. One side is already finished. Fitted sheets are like the hardest thing because I'm already sweating, man. I only did one side. I have to do the other side. Hey, Sean, how are you doing? You're beautiful as well. Thank you so much for your kind words. You like red? Yeah, red is definitely my, like, in the top 3 of my favorite colors. Obviously, pink is my favorite color, so it's my top #1. Then I have red and then yellow after. Oh, Happy King asks, do you miss your bigger room? Not really, Happy King, no. Because, yeah, I don't miss my bigger room. Like, initially when I was moving here, I thought, like, into this smaller room, I thought I would miss it. But now that I'm actually here, I'm like, hey, it's pretty cool. I'm not in nobody's way. Nobody's in my way in the bigger room. Because, like, in the bigger room, my mom, she stored some of her clothes there, too. So, like, it was my room, but it kind of wasn't. So, like, people only come up to my room if they want to visit me. Or they want to be nosy and see what's happening. But yeah, so I don't miss my bigger room now. Hey Black, how are you doing today? Glad you could be here. Hey Ollie, what'd you saying? Country Edit said right bottom, top left. Oh, okay, you're telling me how to put the sheets on. Okay, so right bottom, top left. Oh, you were telling me to do the bottom first. Okay, then the left, and the other corner. Okay. Well, I already did one corner, so we're going to do this other corner. Hey, Gary, how are you doing? Not good. You're not doing good today? Why not? Food? Okay, what do you plan on eating today? I already ate. I had a hero. If you're from New York, you know what a hero is. If you're not, it's basically a sandwich. I had lettuce, cheese, turkey, and mayo. Hey Aubrey, how are you doing today? You're pretty as well. Thank you so much for your kind words. Hey Joseph, welcome. Joseph, they just got off of work. You're so tired and you're waiting for the bus, okay, to arrive so you can get on the bus. Okay, true. That's what I would hope you would do. Nice. Okay. You don't have no lunch today, so you will be ordering some food when you get home. Okay, well, thank you so much for tuning into the live stream, even though it sounds like you had a very stressful day at work today, Joseph. But hey, you're going to go home and you're going to reward yourself with some food that you are going to be buying from outside. What do you plan on buying for lunch or ordering for lunch/dinner? Hey, Sean. Sean said, do you have an AM radio? No, I do not have a radio. So, like, once again, for the supporters who were speaking about zombie apocalypse in Guyana and, like, when I first started live streaming, I don't know if Uniquely is well equipped to survive an actual apocalypse, because a radio should be like one of the first things you should have, and I don't think we have a radio in this house. Hey Richard, you're pretty as well. Thank you so much for your kind words. Gary said you were a savage on vacation. How are you doing? What do you mean when you say savage? But I'm doing great, Gary. How are you doing? Make the East blue great again. Wait, what? Okay, let's do the bed. Let's make up the bed. I like to lift up my bed because I sleep very crazy. I remember when I was younger, I never used to like lift up my bed and put the sheets under. And anytime I would go to sleep, I would wake up and the sheets would be like off the bed because like I sleep crazy. So I've learned to lift up my bed and make sure the sheets are actually underneath. Alrighty. So now we're gonna go in with this sheet, and when we get to this part and the comforter, this is the key to make it quote unquote how the hotel makes your bed, because they tuck everything in. It'd be hot in this room sometimes though, so I don't think I need the comforter, but I'll just put it on to like see how it looks, since it's supposed to be it's supposed to match the curtains that I bought yesterday. Wrong side. Guys, I'm not the best person to make up a bed. It's unnecessarily difficult sometimes. That doesn't look good. It doesn't look that good. It's okay. From this side, it'll be perfect. From that side, it's not gonna look good. It's a lot of work, guys. Anytime I do this side and I come over here, so this is not that easy, man. Okay. It's a little crooked, okay? It's a little crooked, but we're gonna put the comforter over so we're not gonna see the crookedness. Okay, it's a little crooked, but it's okay. It's hot, man. Alright, and then this, for all the returning supporters, this is where Uniquely Me, a favorite color, comes in with the comforter. We got the pink and white. So I know it's getting a lot of comments. Let's go back and read it. If you just joined the live stream, welcome, welcome. Uniquely Mia here. Shout out if you are a returning supporter. Really appreciate your continued support. If you're a new viewer here, consider liking the video, subscribing. I essentially show y'all my life. I am a dual degree grad student studying public administration, criminal justice, and we're on summer break right now. So what happened was, in New York, it was raining last week. My prior room got flooded. Literally, water was up to my knees, maybe a little below my knees, and I'm pretty tall. So, because I was on the ground floor. So my mom, she had this extra room she was using as storage. We emptied out the room, and this became my new room. So if you want to see me painting, go check out that live stream. I live stream me painting. If you want to see me setting up my wardrobe, what wardrobe y'all may be asking, I'll show y'all later on in a little bit. So yeah, I have a lot of live streams documenting the journey. So this is like the last room setup live stream, you can say, because I already bought the curtains. Excuse me. The curtains are hanged up. Paintings are hanged up. We're changing the bedding. So yeah. Thank you, Gary. Glad you like my face. What are we saying? Ow. Okay. Who's talking about me? My mom said when you sneeze, people talk about you. Okay. What are we saying? And I just realized I sneezed in my hand. Ew. Luckily, I'm not going to touch anybody. I'm going to wash my hands as soon as possible. C. Lindbergh said, hey, C. Lindbergh. Okay, read that. Hey, La, how are you doing? Can you please send me some prayers? Yes, Joseph, I will definitely send you some prayers. So 100%. Hey, Heavy, how are you doing? My body won't permit me to eat. I've not eaten in 3 weeks. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die. How have you not eating in 3 weeks and you're still here? I thought the max was like 3 days you could go without eating. Eat some food as soon as possible, please. Remember, you matter, you are important, and if you are suffering from a mental health condition, there's no stigma on receiving treatment for said mental health condition. Country Edit said, I've got to go shopping for funeral clothes. My family friend passed away, sadly, last Saturday. The funeral was on Thursday. That is very, very sad. That's extremely, extremely sad. So just think about the positive memories that you've had with your family friend, and sending positive well wishes and thoughts to you and your family. Country Edits, that's really sad. I feel sad for you. Just continue to think about the positive memories. It said Google Earth. Google East. Okay. Sean said, I was hoping to see you stream scanning though. Huh? Do a stream scanning? What's that? Oh, okay. Sean wanted me to do a live stream scanning through the radio stations. I like hearing the static. Really relaxed me. That sounds pretty cool. So you know what, Sean? Maybe subscribe to the channel, and in the future, if I go somewhere and I see a radio selling, I'll remember you and I'll buy the radio, because when you describe a live stream like that, it sounds pretty cool. Like, we'll just be on stream and we'll be just, going through random radio antennas, stations, trying to see what we hear. That could be pretty cool. Thank you. Glad you like my shorts. I got it from Forever 21 a while ago. Hey, from New Zealand, Tim. I'm doing great. How are you doing? Hey, cats and Pokemon. How are you doing? Welcome back. Evan. How are you doing today? Sean said I was hoping. Okay, read that. Please Google the East Blue. Okay, sure. If I remember after the live stream, I'll do that. Hey, Cam, how are you doing? Where did I buy my comforter? Thank you, from Target. Yeah, Target. I went to Target last night, my sister and my mom. So I got like a water fan. I don't think it works that well. Literally, I was sleeping last night and I felt my sheet, it was soaking wet, because like water, the fan, I put water in the fan because the fan is supposed to make the room cool like an AC. Like it's a fan AC. So I put it on cool and I'm trying to sleep. I could not go to sleep because I'm like, anytime I move my legs, why am I feeling water? Guys, that was so bad. That was terrible. It was hot. And then my mom took my fan. So I have the fan on, so that's what you're probably hearing in the background. I'm testing it to see. But tonight, I'm taking my fan back. I'll still use this, but the fan will be in my room in case. Because when I tell you that was so bad, it was so hot last night. But yeah, so everything's from Target. The sheets from Target, not sponsored by Target, but comforters from Target. They had it in blue too. And I think they had it in green as well. And then this sheet that I got from Target, I got a computer stand from Target. Target loved Uniquely Me and Family last night because I bought a lot from Target. Okay. Back to work, headphones in. Okay. Shout out to you, cats and Pokemon. Thanks for being on. And shout out to Happy King too. Both of y'all are watching the live stream while you're at work. So hopefully, remember, stay positive. You're going to get through it. Just do your best, okay? And shout out to everyone on the live stream. Really appreciate your support for being here. Hey, Mushy, how you doing? God bless you as well, Malverick. Hey, David, I'm from the United States. Where are you from? Gary said, bless you. I kind of stole a car from somebody else. What do you mean kind of stole a car? Remember, guys, don't commit crimes, and especially don't admit to crimes on Uniquely Me channel, because I appreciate your support. I support you guys, but I do not support crimes. So maybe don't clarify on what you mean by kind of, Gary. But yeah. What are we saying? Hey, King of the Weather. How are you doing? Yes, you haven't been here. I know you said you were going, to Portland to get like a jersey. How did that go? How's your summer been, King of the Weather? Hey, Evan, did you see my comment? The only comment I think I saw from you, Evan, so far was the one that you said, did you see my comment? And like the one where you said that you're on the live stream. Thank you. Glad you love my ring. Thank you. I have to put on my other rings. I have to take it off. Is that a diaper? No, it's shorts. It's kind of like the original, not original, but it's like kind of like bubble shorts before they became bubble shorts, because I got this when I was still in high school. So as I told you guys, my family, my mom and I, we've been kind of doing like a closet clean out, and with that closet clean out, I've been finding old clothes, or not old clothes, but clothes that I haven't seen in a while. So that's summery. So these shorts are one of them. So these are good bags too. I'm keeping these stuff because look, this came in a container. Like, you could reuse it. I could reuse it. I don't know. You could put like, I could put like another comforter in here. I could put like clothes in here if I want. And then I had another one. Where did I put it? Oh no, where did I put it? Oh, it's right here. I have this. My sheet came in this. This is pretty ingenious of Target to do. So yeah. Let's see, Gary said, I'm going to go into a hunger strike and tell your mom to fix me a plate. Don't go on a hunger strike. I cannot adopt you, Luke, but you can always subscribe to Unique Lamia's channel and become a supporter. Gary said, oh, I got some depressed news myself. I found out my cousin got hit by a tractor trailer and died in New York. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy sad. That's like Final Destination. Wow, I feel very, very, very sad for you, Gary. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible, man. Try to stay positive. No. Oh my gosh. That's terrible. But thank you so much, Gary, for sharing. Take the positive memories that you have of your cousin and think about that, and hopefully every day you feel a little bit better. Not a little better, but like hopefully you can like continue to heal every day. Wow. Cam said, heavy metal, you should check yourself into a hospital to get the nutrients you need to survive. Yep, through IV. Yeah, I didn't even know that. So yeah, as Cam said, maybe go to a hospital and the IV can give you nutrients. Am I Muslim? No. Do I want the link to seeing your cousin get hit by a tractor, Gary? No. No, thank you. Hey, In Your Soul, how are you doing? Maybe I can reach the International Space Station with the radio. That would be cool. That would be pretty cool. Sean said, can you please make sure it has a doll? Okay, yeah, I'll try to remember. I'll remember. Hey, Megan, how are you doing? Hey, my name is Unique Lamia, also known as Mia. You can refer to me as such. Hey, David. David said, how's everyone over here? I'm doing great, David. How are you doing? Hey, Evan. Hey, Imran. How are you doing? Hey, Joseph. Glad you could be here. Thank you so much for subscribing, Sean. Welcome, welcome to the Unique Lamia community, where you are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. I do hope you enjoy the content that you see. I'm trying to read to the bottom of the comments, and then I'm going to put my comforter on. Evan said that they're Muslim. Welcome, welcome, Evan. That was in a response to the person who asked me if I'm Muslim. Hey, GIK. Okay, David, you're from Nigeria. Okay. Do I love Nigerians? I don't know any Nigerians. I have nothing against Nigerians. So, yeah. Yeah. But you are more than welcome on the channel. Hello, DH support. Welcome. So that's it's not an AC, it's a fan AC. So that's it right there. My mom said it's not throwing water. That's water. I felt it. So we're seeing, I don't know, when I go to sleep, I said I'm going to bring it closer to my bed because, yes, it's circulating, but, why am I hot? I'm still a little hot. I like to have the fan, like, literally right in front of me, which is probably why I get sick, but I'd rather be cold than hot. Oh, you didn't go to get your Jersey King weather. Did you do anything else instead? Ooh, you having fish and chips, Evan? Is it good? What's the best fish and chip spot, Evan, that you think to go to? Oh, okay, but Thursday you're going to go? Okay, so you have something to look forward to. And when's Thursday? Thursday's in 2 days. So, yeah, 2 days. Gary said, okay, well, I didn't want you to think I was lying. It's on YouTube. It's actually happened last month. You just found out about it over the weekend, and you'll see the last name. She has 2 babies. That's very, very terrible. That's sad. That's extremely sad, Gary. So, yeah, sending the positive vibes to you and your family, and that's very sad. You have a disability, just so you know. All right, Sean, thank you so much for letting me know. You are still more than welcome on the channel. Yeah, all opinion, people, and ideas are welcome for their positivity and uniqueness, Sean. So even though you have a disability, that just adds on to what makes you uniquely Sean. So don't feel bad about it. Don't feel sad about it. Embrace who you are, Sean, and you're gonna do great things. You're gonna be great. Evan said, I'm very hot too. Maybe try electrolytes. I tried electrolytes before though, Evan. It was so nasty. I tried the Prime electrolytes. Maybe I need to try a better one. Do you recommend a brand to me? But like, I tried that because I went to the gym, one of my former classmates, and she was like, because I told her I feel lightheaded after I like exercise. It always happens. And she's like, you need electrolytes. When I tell you I went to the store and I bought that, I was disgusted. That was so nasty. Evan said the fish and chips is banging. Okay, you buy it from a place that makes it, ooh, fresh to order. Nice. You're enjoying this way too much. I didn't even need dessert. Well, that means that's some good fish and chips. So I'm on British TikTok sometimes, Evan. Do you get it with like mushy peas or curry sauce? Or curry sauce? Or do you not get it with the sauce? Or do you just get tartar sauce with it? Guys, have you ever been on British TikTok? Their food looks really interesting sometimes. Like, sometimes I want to try it, and sometimes I'm like, maybe not for me. Thank you so much for the love, Sean. Sending it back to you. Really appreciate it. King of the Weather said tomorrow, aka Wednesday, is the test. Oh, the NOAA Weather Radio. Okay, you're going to record the test? Okay. So I will be on the YouTube area, King of the Weather, and I'm going to see. I'll be eagerly awaiting to see what the test says. Hello, Imran from Jamaica. What's it like in Jamaica today? Have you been to the beach? Has had some fresh coconut water, shrimp patty, chicken patty, or did you not do any of those things? What did you do today? Let me know, Aram. Dwayne said, I had to be the bearer of bad news today. Told you that you have hair on your lip. Thank you so much for letting me know. It's not the bearer of bad news. Yeah, as I always say, just there's YouTube University is a real thing. Type human biology for males and females into Google on YouTube University, and you'll figure out why females, and it's not on my lip, it's above my lip. You'll figure out why why this happened. So yeah. Hey, Evan. Okay, you're Pakistani, so you get the curry sauce. Okay, nice. Very nice. And Ron said, no, I didn't have any of that. It's hot in Jamaica. Okay. If it's hot, I feel like you need the coconut water, though. So what'd you do? What'd you eat today? Hey, Don. Evan said, but I don't want baked beans. That's not an Asian thing. Okay, Evan. So based on the conversations, I'm inferring that you either eat only the really good British food or you're just going to eat, like, the Asian food. Where you're at. Am I wrong or am I right? Let me know. If we do eat beans, okay, you fry with onions, add chili flakes, and add the beans. That sounds good. Hey, Terrifier, how you doing? Okay. Let's put on my comforter, then I'll come back and read some of these comments. Let's see how it looks. Oh, wow. Wait, is it a two-way? I think it's a two-way comforter, so that's pretty neat. So two-way comforter. We have the dark pink here. I'll start with like the white and the pink, but this is what the other way looks like. Do love a two-way comforter. You get 2 in 1. Owie, that hurt. Okay, guys. I'm trying to make it as neat as possible, but getting this one side is very hard. Okay. Only thing is, they didn't give me any, like, pillowcases to match. That's kind of sus. Alright, where's my, pillowcase? Okay, we got 2 pillowcases. people do? They be punching their pillows to fluff it. That's what I'm trying to do. Alrighty guys, so we've made it my bed. Now it's time for the room tour. It's hot. Alright. Wait, what is this? Oh, I said I'm gonna keep this, right? This is garbage. Okay, let's read some of these comments and then I'll give y'all a quick room tour. The weather said last Wednesday the NWS did a test late or in a simple, okay. If you don't understand, NWS stands for National Weather Service. Alright. You like your, okay, thanks. What are we saying? Does the way back a chat? If you mean Terrified, if I'm behind in the chat, yes I am. I do try to read every person's comment. But I know I probably fell behind because probably new comments were coming in when I was making my bed. So I'm going to try and read as fast as possible. And yourself said, I think she looks fine with hair on her lip. Alright, thanks. But it's not on my lip, guys. This is my lip. This is above, okay? Sean said, did you see my comment? Yes, I did, Sean. Evan said, all women have mustaches, especially white women. If you're thinking it's just brown women thing, then you're too... used to seeing white women with blonde mustache. Yeah, that's true too. Like, yeah, the lighter your skin tone, obviously your hair is probably lighter as well, so like not seen that much. But yeah, just go to like biology if anybody's curious. Just go to Google, go to the search bar in Google and type in human biology, and that'll give you a crash course lesson. Terrified said, you come to Guyana and you not visit me, how you treat me. So, as we said, Terrified, the last time you came on the live stream and said that, we were on a live stream. My mom and I, we were live streaming in Guyana. We saw you on a live stream, Terrified, and then you just disappeared. So, I don't know, Terrified. What happened? Why you just disappear off the chat like that? Evan said, 100%, you're correct. If you don't, I don't eat much British food. Okay. You eat a lot of salads. Oh, yeah, you are healthy. Like, say, you always say you're making protein pancakes, things like that. Okay. But also, the odd curry sometimes. I eat a lot of burgers, too. Okay. Well, you're getting the protein, and then salad is good, but it does turn to, like, carbohydrates once it gets into your body. Lettuce turns to sugar, so salad's good. It's better than, like, eating fried food all day. But it's not 100% perfect. Ram said, I haven't had lunch yet, but I had toast spread. Ooh, sounds good. Toast spread plantains and a cup of coffee for breakfast. You have been drinking a lot of water. Yeah, since you said it's hot where you're at. So, yeah, definitely drink a lot of water. I've never had toast spread plantains before, but it sounds good. Hey, Drake, what's up? Evan said, and Ram is my brother's name. Oh, cool. Evan said, black people have a lot of Muslim names. Mashallah. Oh, okay. Drake said, look how she's beating the pillowcase. I was trying to fluff it. That's why, like, I see people beating their pillowcase to fluff it. Exactly. Okay, so Mike, you said that's a fluffer, and your soul's like, smack the pillowcase. All right, you gotta go, King of the Weather. All right, it's a pleasure having you on. Hopefully I see you in the next live stream or in the comment section of my Full Nutritional YouTube video or YouTube Shorts. But let me know how's everyone doing in your soul. Drake, Cam, Evan, Cats and Pokemon, Mike, everyone else on the live stream, and Rom. How's your day going? What are you doing today? I know some of you guys already answered this question. What'd you eat? Would love to know. Evan said, OMG, I have the same pillows. Really? Okay. Oh, the long one? Yeah. The long one's very common. I got that from Walmart. What are we saying? Hey, Kawa, how are you doing today? What are we saying? Bed won't fit both of us. It's a good thing it only has to fit me. So, yeah. Or my mom, but no. She said the bed hurts her back too much. My nephew, he has an air bed. So, everyone has their own bed if they want to, like, sleep over at Queen Mother's house. Kua said, please, can I know more about what? Hey, Sean. Evan said, I do a salad for lunch only, okay? It isn't too filmy. It's mainly like how I like super light. Okay, but you don't actually eat a lunch. I have very late breakfast around 12ish and then eat dinner 5. Yeah, so I guess your breakfast is kind of like brunch, your lunch, and your lunch in a way. So yeah, it makes sense why you don't get hungry. Like later you eat, I realize later you get hungry too. You're not doing good. Why aren't you doing good? What's really okay? Side conversations happening. So what did I want to show y'all? Room tour. Great. Let's fold this up. This is my old comforter. It wasn't even a comforter. It's from IKEA. You put like your comforter inside of this. So what is it? A duvet? People say duvet. I don't know the name of it, but you guys get the idea. So. Quick room tour. It's not gonna be a perfect one because I'm gonna have to throw away all my garbage to do the official room tour for YouTube Shorts, but live stream, y'all get behind the scenes content. Fun fact, this is my first ever phone. Yeah, I did forget about this. I lost the charger. I want to see what pictures I took on it, but I can't find the charger. It has 2 cameras, which is cool, but I cracked the screen, man. Any electronic that I have, I always drop it, and the screen always cracks. Like, I'm looking at my phone, it has a teeny crack on the screen right now. So, luckily my laptop, I've never dropped my laptop, at least this one I've never dropped. But yeah, so, Uniquely Me and electronics, it's gonna slip out of her fingers one day, sooner rather than later sometimes. Alright guys, so let's do a room tour. So this is Uniquely Mia's bed. So, we got the comforter from Target, Squishmallow. Sister gave my mom that for her birthday. For my mom's birthday, my sister and I, we took her to a spa. So she made goodie bags, and in the goodie bag, she had a Squishmallow. From Walmart, IKEA, Target, and then we got the books on books on books. Uniquely Mia loves books. She loves to read. If you don't know that, you could see from all the books that I have, Uniquely Mia loves to read. This was my mom's, or it is my mom's. I took it. She saw me taking it. She didn't say nothing, so it's mine now. This is real crocodile skin or alligator skin. It's one of the two. So sorry for all the animal enthusiasts out there and all the vegans who's watching this live stream. Do apologize for that. Then we have this philosophy book, my elementary school dictionary, a thesaurus. Then I love reading. Very, very good series. If you don't like fantasy, don't read it. But I got this one free from the TikTok truck that I went to last year with my mom. Then I went to Target yesterday. Target be having the books on sale. It was $15 for one. If you are a book reader and a book buyer, you know how expensive books are. So when I tell you this was a great buy for $15, it was a great buy for $15. So I have the whole series. The author has to make book 4. She's taking her sweet old time to come out with book 4. But until then, we're not thinking about it. Otherwise, we'll be traumatized and we'll be really sad. Because the cliffhanger, if you've read this book, is terrible. And then, I haven't read these yet. I'm going to read these. I've read this. I've read this. I've read that. Then coming on top, we have my bags. So, deodorant, obviously. You don't want to smell. Perfume. My grandmother, my sister, they didn't know what to get me for Christmas, so they got me perfume. So shout out to them for at least getting me a gift. I consider perfume a gift you get when you don't know what to give people. But yeah, so I have perfume. We got this bag. This is the more affordable version of it. So go to my YouTube Shorts if you want to see where I bought the bag. The print may look familiar, but I didn't pay the price that everyone else pays because go watch my YouTube Shorts. We got the bag from Primark. Love Harry Potter. I think I got this when I went on a cruise to, I don't remember, most likely the Bahamas because it's a straw bag and that's where you get the straw bags from. It has my name on the back. Once again, go watch my YouTube shorts to see where I got this bag. Familiar print. My mom bought me glasses. Once again, we love Harry Potter. I don't know where I got this from, but that I got it on a cruise. I don't know what island I got it from. That's from cruise. Coca-Cola factory. Got the bag from the Coca-Cola factory. And then let's come over here. It's my closet, wardrobe. So we have clothes hanged up. Go watch my most recent full nutritional YouTube video, but you don't have to if you don't want to, because my mom, she gave me her vintage handbags. So this is the vintage handbag. We have another one on top here. Do you guys know how to restore bags? Because look, the leather is chipping, and I don't want to throw it away because this is very vintage. My mom said, who was it? This was a Jay-Z brand that he had. So, you know, I've never seen a bag like this before. I mean, I've seen bags like this, but I've never seen this name bag before or print. So if you guys know how to restore that like chip and leather, let me know so I can fix it. And then the dust bag, the distinction between the non-dust bag and the dust bag. Bags are over here. You got sneakers. This is a basketball handbag. When I went to the Grand Canyon, I've never worn this bag, but souvenirs are my bag. So anytime I go somewhere different, I love getting bags. You're supposed to put water in here, but I'm like, how am I going to clean it if I put water in it? So never put anything in here. This is funny. When I was younger, my mom, she would take me to like the carnival on Eastern Parkway that happens in September in New York. And I was really young. I really wanted to play, like, do the carnival thing, but like I wasn't gonna wear the outfits. So one time I remember my mom and I, we were home, and that's when my mom, she would like craft stuff. So we made our own carnival outfits. This was my mom's. So she just took a bra and then she like super glued this stuff on. So I'm not gonna throw it away. I'll just use that as decorations, but hey, you can make your own carnival outfits if you want. This is another bag that my mom gave me. This is Coach. They're very cute. I say my mom gave it to me, but I feel like when I wear it, she may try to take it from me because that's what she did the other day. Hats, clothes. I just folded it up. In the winter time, it's gonna be completely different clothes there because I'm gonna have to like switch out my clothes. And then we got the paintings from IKEA once again. And then I have a mirror. I've decided, let me use my college, like, what is it? Regalia, they say, because I wore it once. And I just had it wrapped up in a piece of plastic. So if you guys were curious to know when Mia graduated from university, it was class of 2023, December 2023. So summa cum laude. That's the highest you can get in undergrad. So shout out to me for that. That was great. That was great. So yeah, I had two of them. I got one. I got this one because the honors college gave me this at my school. Because I guess I was an honors scholar, and then my mom bought this one for me. And then this is the fan AC. We have a lamp. Went to IKEA. We bought some fake flowers because or plants. My mom was like, your room needs color. So I got a pink plant. We could tell it's fake, right? And then we have another pink plant. But then this is the real one. This part I have to organize a little bit. My mom's friend, she gave me that for Christmas. My mom bought me Harry Potter, Mr. Harry Potter, love it. And then went to Kaitra Waterfalls last summer. So if you want to see what the world's longest single drop waterfall looks like, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Guy and Adventure playlist video. Scroll down and you'll see a video to Kaitra Waterfalls. My iPad's charging. So I've noticed that, like, I started this year. Bro, I have 10%. I have to plug in my phone. So I started this book this year because I've noticed that, like, hey, like, this year and even in the past, I've been going to some really cool places, like places I've never been, like Washington, D.C. for my birthday. Where did we go? We went to Philadelphia. I mean, I went to Guyana before I went to Guyana. So, and I'm going to other cool places, hopefully in the future. No, manifest. And what did I say in my positive affirmations video? I will be going to some very awesome places in the future as well. So, as you guys know, if you're a returning supporter, I ultimately created my YouTube channel because I just like showing y'all my life and to one day pay off my student loan debt. But I decided, let me start like a scrapbook. A travel scrapbook. So this is what this is. My mom's friend gave me this book. It was supposed to be used for like a different purpose, to write down like my goals, but I didn't do that. I don't like writing my goals down on paper. I like to have the goals in my head or as the wallpaper for my phone. So yeah, It's a little messed up because I didn't know the glue. But yeah, this is it. So all the fun things that I've done. Travel book is in here. And then, I like dolls. I love dollies. Call me childish, say whatever you want to say about me, but uniquely Mia loves dolls, and my mom, she stopped buying dolls for me when I was younger. She was like, you can't play with it, you're too old. So I found a loophole around it. Particularly, I found that loophole when I entered undergrad. I went into stores and I would look at the dolls and I'm like, they never had these dolls when I was younger, and these dolls are so cute, I want it. So you know what I did? I told my mom, I'm buying the dolls to collect it. I'm not playing with it. I'll leave them in the box, and that's what I do. I buy dolls and I leave them in the box. I didn't buy this though. My mom had a box full of toys and it was for free. So this is the knockoff Monster High, because this is not no Monster High doll, but they're trying to replicate Monster High. So yeah, Draculaura would be the pink one, but it's not Draculaura. She would be Frankie, daughter of Frankenstein. This would be Cleo in the purple. Cleo is the werewolf. I just realized I know them all by name. But this isn't them, but that's who the Monster High characters would be for these dolls. So yeah, love dolls, love collecting them. They're very, very cute. And then we have my nail polish over here. I do have to put my nail polish in this basket over here, but I feel like if I put it in the basket, it might not fit there. But I don't know. So I've just been using that basket to put like my face mask, like when I go outside. I try to wear different bags every day. It doesn't always happen, but sometimes I have a lot of bags, and uniquely Mia loves handbags, so I tend to wear different handbags every day. So I've been using this basket to like put stuff that was in my handbag in this basket, so that way when I choose a new bag, I don't have to go in an old bag the day of to get the stuff. That makes sense, because everything's in the basket that I want to put in my new handbag that I'm wearing. That makes sense? It makes sense to me. Hopefully it makes sense to you. So yeah, that's my room, and back there is just clothes. Literally a lot of clothes. I have my winter clothes there because what happened, like when I come back, when I go back to school, it's gonna be summer, so I'm gonna leave my summer clothes out. But when I come back home, it's gonna be cold, so that's when I'll transition to my winter clothes and hang that up and put my summer clothes in the bins. So yeah, that's my room. What do y'all think about it? As I said, I'll do like a YouTube shorts to show you guys. It's gonna be a more put together video where it's gonna be edited and everything. But yeah, sneak peek for everyone who was on the live streams. So what are you guys saying? I know I missed a lot of comments. Let me see if I go back. Hey Linda. Oh snap, you guys are typing a lot. Okay, side conversations. Wait, okay, what's your religion? Okay, I read that, okay. Good afternoon, Linda, how are you doing? Sending the blessings back to you. Cat's Pokemon said, oh, by the way, oh yes, how did your date go? Okay, your date on Saturday went great, nice. Okay, you already have a mental list of things, you don't like about them, okay. Because that's just how I am. Nothing wrong with that at all. Write down those pet peeves and things you don't like, because make sure to watch out for the red flags too. How I am, but they were fun talking to. We have another plan. Okay, so it seems like even though the things you didn't like, it wasn't terrible because you have another date planned. So very nice, Cats and Pokemon. I'm happy for you. Official anti. Hey, official anti emoji cat heat. Glad you could be here. Hey, Braga. I can't wait for the radio stream. Yeah, when I find that radio and I buy it, Sean, that radio stream will be coming to you. What are we saying? Braga said, I want to eat a piece of chocolate. Do you have... No, I don't have any chocolate cake. I do not have any chocolate cake. I love chocolate cake so much, but, like, I don't buy it in my house to have it because, like, when you go outside, if you go to a bakery and they have a good piece of chocolate cake, you want to buy it outside. But if you have it in your house, you're not going to buy it. And I rarely go to bakeries, so that mindset doesn't even work well. But it works for me. It works for me. But, yeah, I have no chocolate cake in the house. Like, I literally have no snacks in the house. I went to Target last night, and I picked up, like, a bag of, like, the popcorn, the white cheddar popcorn chips. Cause I'm like, I'm gonna bring the snack home. I'll put the chips down. Mostly I put the chips down because I picked up the books. And the chips was maybe, like, $2, and the books are $15. So I was like, I'm saving money if I put the chips down. That doesn't make any sense. But I left the chips. What do we say? Name one useful fact from any of the books. Oh name one useful fact from any of the books, like particularly. Let me bring it, bruh. Oh, okay. Name one fact. This is a fiction book. I don't know. This is my current favorite book series. But name one fact from any of these useful facts. You said never give up. Never give up. This is what this book shows you. Never give up and do not settle for anybody. This is what these books show you. So how to describe the books. Like I said, I read a lot of fantasy. When I'm at school, literally, when I'm at school, I probably read 200 pages a week of academic text. I'm not even exaggerating. You think I'm not exaggerating, guys. I literally read 200 pages or more of pages a week when I'm at school. So when I read for fun, I'm reading fantasy. I'm not reading no nonfiction. My mom's like, you should read this. I'm like, okay, Mom, I'll read the nonfiction. I'll add it on my to read list. I haven't read any of the books. I've read maybe one or two she recommended when I was younger. But yeah, so when I read for fun, I'm reading nonfiction. So this book teaches you one useful fact: never give up. Okay, never give up, because the more of the story is, it's set in this alternate universe, a fake world. There's dragons, so it's kind of like the Hunger Games and Harry Potter thrown together, the way I describe this book. So if the characters give up, they're dead. You're dying. Okay, they have to go through obstacle courses. Okay, they gotta fight to survive. Okay, so yeah, that's what this shows you. And don't trust nobody, because people be betraying them in the book. Like, you think somebody's your friend, and then they'll come back and stab the person in the back. Literally, they'll do that, literally. And then your friend is no longer your friend, and then you lose your precious comrade. So yeah, that's what the book showed. That's one useful fact that my books that I read teaches you. And then I have a lot more. Like, my other series that I love as well, the Stalking Jack the Ripper series. Once again, that book teaches you, don't trust random people on the street, man. Don't even trust some of your own family members. Because you know who Jack the Ripper was? I can't spoil it, because you guys might want to read the Stalking Jack the Ripper series. But like, don't trust nobody. That's what that book shows you. So yeah, very valuable lessons exist in fantasy books, guys. And it's fun to read. Oh, you found a Roblox nice. He's so random. Okay, the straw bag is gorgeous. Thank you, Cats and Pokemon. Yeah, it's really pretty. Braga said they want to learn language. Okay. Francis, because I learned English, Spanish. Oh, now you want to learn France. Okay, I can't help you learn France. My accent to my French is bonjour, but perhaps we can, you can come on Uniquely Mia's channel and teach us the French words that you learn, Braga. A fish, you said, listen to me, Mia, or I will send you to Jupiter. How are you going to send me to Jupiter? Mia, do you believe in... I don't know what that is. Evan said, I thought I was the only person who still played with dolls. Nope, you are not the only person who still plays with dolls. Drake said a new bag every seems like a lot. No, every day seems like a lot. It's a lot. It is a lot, Drake. But like, I have a bag obsession. I like to say my mom has a clothing obsession. I care about my clothes, but like, I care about my bags more. I love handbags. I don't know. Ever since I was young, I would go to literally, yeah, ever since I was young, I would go to the store, and if I see a handbag, I'm like, before I had money, like my own, like, Mom, can you buy me a handbag? And then when I would get my allowances, if they had a sale on handbags, I'm buying the handbags. I don't know what. There was, like, literally, I think I have less handbags now because my handbags are scattered. Like, some are at school, some are at, like, other house, my bags are scattered everywhere. So I don't have all of them here in New York, but, I can confidently say that I have a bag every color of the rainbow. Like, there was a time when I was in high school and I was home, anytime I would go outside of my mom, if I was wearing a red outfit, a pink outfit, a yellow outfit, a purple outfit, I had a handbag to match. So, yeah, I love handbags. Obsession with it. Obsession. Dark said, I'm cutting, weight. Yes, sir. Okay, Comedian said, hello, welcome, glad you could be on the live stream, Comedian. Thank you so much for the love, Sean, sending it back to you. Cam said, bye, me, I'm sick. Oh no, hopefully you feel better, Cam. Yeah, definitely take that nap, and honey and lime soup, feel better, orange juice, sending the positive vibes to you, Cam. Thank you so much for tuning in, even though you were sick. Speedy recovery. Okay. Dark Horse said lunchtime BBQ chicken. Nice. Very nice. Mia, do you have... Oh, are you asking Spawn Sim? I don't know what a Spawn Sim is, anti-emoji. Hey, Marie. How are you doing today? You love beef jerky? Never had it. Sean said, I'm sorry, I keep talking about your legs. You're talking about my legs? Oh, I didn't even know that. Drake said, why are y'all so fixated on the mustache? I don't know, Drake. Anytime. You know what? It's a hook. You know how, like, so, it's hot. This fan is all the way. How do you bring it on the floor? You know how, like, some people who make content on social media, their hook is, like, I don't know, falling down or, like, saying the most random things? On my live stream, my hook is my mustache. So, I guess they're obsessed with it. So, I don't know. They've never seen anybody uniquely Mia. They've never seen anybody like uniquely Mia, probably. Maybe that's why. But, you know what? Oh, snap. It's dripping water. The fan is dripping water. Water just fell on my leg, man. Water fell on my leg. But, yeah, so they can talk about it. But remember, thou shalt not judge. And if anyone believes in religion on this chat, feel free to talk about it. But remember, when you judge another human being, whether that's explicitly or internally, you are judging God's creation, and who are you to judge God's creation? So, I mean, you can still do it, because even a baby sins. You don't think babies be lying. So, yeah, everybody's sinners. I'm fairly, even a little baby who just came in, they're all sinners, guys. So, you can still judge me, but, like, if you're a religious person and you want to try to minimize, if you believe in, like, a little bit of lore that exists in Greek mythology, when you go through, like, the gates or whatever, there's going to be, like, a scale, and, like, your positive things and your bad things are going to go on a scale, and if the scale tips under, you're going to Tartarus, you're going to, like, not so good place. If the scale goes higher, you're going to the good place. So, yeah, you do. Hey, Rick, how you doing? Official anti-emoji said, how many great, spots on the gas giants? I don't know that. Yeah, that's the first time I'm hearing that. Can you tell me what it is? All right, what are we saying? I'm doing great. How are you doing today? Bless. Oh, you used to know French, Evan. How'd you forget? Yeah, Jack the Ripper was a serial killer, Drake. He was a serial killer, but it's not the book that like, it's fantasy, so, like, dude, I'm not sponsored. These authors should sponsor me. I like your books, and I'm recommending your books to the viewers, to supporters. It's not even it. Where's my book at? Oh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the Stalking Jack the Ripper series. I read a lot. I just now noticed that. Literally. Last year I said I read 98 books for fun. 98 books for fun. I think I've surpassed that, but I'm no longer using the app that tracks the amount of books that I read for the whole year, so I read a lot of books for fun. But these are the books. So, Stalking Jack the Ripper series. Drake, yes, Jack the Ripper was a real serial killer in London around the 18th century, 17th century. Don't ask me why Unique Lamia, elementary school Unique Lamia, went into Barnes & Noble's, read the back of the book, and thought this would be an interesting book. My mom bought it for me, so we should question Queen Mother as to why she bought me the book. But I don't know. I just showed her the book, and she's like, you want it? She's like, yeah. She's like, she bought it. But it's a good book. It's not morbid. It's a different take. So if you read the book, think of Victorian England. This is the book right here. I took off the cover. I like hardcover books, and I lost it. So there's a picture that comes with it, but I took it off. But think about medieval Europe, Victorian era Europe. Teenage girl wants to get her education, pretends to be a boy. She got that nepotism. She has the connections. Her uncle's a doctor. She wants to be a doctor, so her uncle sneaks her into the med school. And yeah, from that, it starts off going on like an adventure of mystery, thriller, and a lot of other cool stuff. So this is a 4-book series. We start with Jack the Ripper. You go over to Stalking Prince Dracula. This one's a good one. That's a good one. Just because, like, I like the lore of Dracula. Dracula's not real. Spoiler for the book, but like it's a cool lore to it. Houdini, escaping Houdini, it was okay. They're going over to the Americas in Houdini. Good finish for the book. So yeah, it's a good series. And then it's a new series. What are you saying? How many handbags do I have? A lot. How many handbags do I have here? I didn't even show y'all. I didn't show you guys all my handbags. Look at this. Look at this. You guys are gonna think Uniquely Me is crazy when I show you this. I forgot. I have more handbags for y'all. I got a lot. And all my handbags aren't even in the state of New York. It's hot, guys. This thing is dripping water, man. This is annoying. Okay, the fan's annoying. Keep dripping water. It's hot. I will say being in this room is good. You lose weight. When you sweat, you lose weight, right? Stop. Okay. Let me turn off that water because it was annoying. Alright. I might return the fan. It's a basic fan, man. It's not doing anything. Okay. I can't see your comments. Come closer, guys. Alright. So how many handbags does Uniquely Me actually have? I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I have to fix the handle on this. I got this from the Bahamas again. 20. Did I say 20? I think this is 20. I lost count. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. If you guys want to purchase this one, it's the material got kind of scrunched up. It's on Poshmark. Link to the Poshmark is on my YouTube homepage. Go to YouTube, click the About Me section. The link will take you directly there. So yeah, I forgot. Did I say 21, 22? I have about more than 20 bags in New York. And remember, guys, I have more bags at school. I have more bags in Guyana. I have more bags other places, guys. So I have a lot of bags. Sean said, do you wear tights in the winter when it's cold? I said, yeah. Like underneath my jeans, layering is the key. Emily, Rip Off Dollar Store, Labubu, and Chickaboo. Which one? Dollar stores have Labubu? I didn't see that. Really? What dollar store have a Labubu? Where can I get one? Hey one. Thank you. Glad you love my forehead. I like it too. Drake said, now I know what to buy me a handbag. Alright, Drake. Hey, Emily Evans said, I love being sick because I can make chicken soup. And to be honest, let's be honest, it's the only time we sit down and have a full day in bed. No, that is so true. That is so true, Evan. Like, the only time my mom literally doesn't ask me for anything or, like, allows me to just sit down is if I'm at school because she can tell me to do something at school. You know, tell me what she gonna, like, yeah, I don't have to do it. Or when I'm sick. Like, she'll give me, like, when I'm sick, she'll bring me the food. She'll give me the pain medicine. I could just be lying down. Like, just nice and quiet. Like, it's perfect, yeah. But I don't like being sick. I don't like being sick. But yeah, you are true. You are right. Like, literally, like, I'm not a person that's sleeping late, but literally, for the whole entire summer, I have not slept in late. The latest my mom has allowed me to sleep in is literally until, like, 7 a.m. 7 a.m. When I'm at school on Saturday and Sunday, I'll be waking up, like, at 7:30, 7:40. So I'll wake it up early at home than when I am at school, guys. So, yeah. That's true. I don't know what that is, official anti-emoji. Hey, one who? I'm not ignoring you. I'm just a little behind in the comments. I'm trying to read as fast as I can. Hey, comedian. Is that a direct? No, it's a head tie. Bye, one who. It was a pleasure having you on. Hopefully I see you in the next live stream or the comic section of my Flowing Church Roots video or YouTube Shorts. Hey, David, how are you doing? Evan said for me, I usually let my hair grow because, oh, you work remote at home. Okay. There's someone behind me? You know what? They have to get through my mom first. So if they got through my mom, guys, and somebody's behind me, I have no chance of surviving, okay? No chance. If it's a ghost and they were able to get through my mom, I'm done for. Like, what am I gonna do that she can't do to them? She's a spiritual person, man. Not me. Like, I'm spiritual, but like she's the one who could be like, yeah, do the magic or whatever if she knows it. So, guys, if something's behind me, this is like, say bye to Unique Lamia, that if they got past my mom, I don't know. And this bag, my mom found it recently. I was obsessed with this bag when I was in elementary school. I don't know why I wrote on it. I have no idea why I wrote on it. I think I like to say this was an early form of Unique Lamia manifesting, even before I knew what what manifestation was. Because why did I write London on the bag? Why did I write law on the bag? I have math English on the bag. I wrote my name, so I guess I was manifesting places that I really want to go to or things that I really want to do. Didn't I tell y'all? First, like, what did my younger self know about the UK? I don't know, but it's on the bag. What did I know about law, but it's on the bag? I have a model on that too, but I don't know if that's gonna come true. But yeah, so younger Unique Lamia was manifesting what you want. So guys, manifest what you want, even though you may destroy your property, because apparently that's what younger Unique Lamia did. I have no recollection, no memory of ever doing this to my handbag. Thank you, Gary. Thank you. Yeah, the flood was definitely, it was scary. Because I was like on my laptop in my room, and literally I just heard water coming up. And then I saw water coming up. And then water was in my shower. Water was everywhere in my room, guys. Hey, Farzin, glad you could be here. Evan said, what trash is normal? Huh? I agree. I'm an Asian woman. Okay, you're alright. Thank you so much for your kind words. Drake said, my mom is light skinned, so you can see her quote unquote mustache. Yeah, but like the lighter you are, it shows more. Hey Fitzroy, glad you could be here. Thank you. Glad you like my new room, Fitzroy. Blessings to you as well. Thank you so much for your kind words. Braga said hello. I'm here now. I will go learn French, okay, because I want to speak the language. I speak Spanish, Portuguese, and English. Very nice. Okay, Braga, sending you all the positive vibes. You are going to do great when you learn your new language. Remember, come back to Unique Lamia's channel and update us on like your progress and how everything's going. Drake said, nah, Mia, that's concerning. A kid picking. That book is wild. But you know what? If it's wild, it's okay. I turned out pretty good. I feel like I turned out good. So I guess reading this book was my attempt of rebellion when I was younger. But you know what? My mom always wanted me to read, so it got me reading. And yeah, it got me reading, you could say. But I don't know. This is funny. Hey David said, just trying to read an African book called The River Between Writers. Kenya, nice. Is it good? Is it like mythological lore? What's it like? Hey JR, how you doing today? Evan said, I watched the Institute. Oh yeah, you did recommend that series, Evan. I haven't seen it yet. Institute is a series based on Stephen King novel. Yeah, he has like, what is it, Stephen King or Stephen King? I always say his first name incorrect. But he like directed, or he wrote it in the tall grass. I love like all like TV shows or movies that they adapted. I've never read his books, but like the movies and TV shows that they adapted, it's scary, it's horror, psychological horror movies. So I do like those type of movies, particularly his movies that he his books that he turned into movies. So yeah, I'll check that series out, Evan. Evan said, Mia, the company I work for sent me a weed package. What? I can smoke it now. I won't be in trouble because it's legal cannabis. Alright, Evan, as long as it's legal and like use in moderation. Be safe, Evan. But be safe, Evan. Oh, gee, I have so many bags. I told y'all I have a bag obsession, okay? I love handbags. Like, you guys could literally, I could be left with literally 3 pairs of clothes. It's 7 days a week. Let's say 7. I could be left with 7 pairs of clothes. Please do not leave me with 7 handbags. Like, they're I didn't count these handbags in my count of handbags. So I have more than 20. But I don't know. Even if I like were to wear a handbag straight for like 1 month, I just need the option that I just need to see more than one handbag. I don't know. I love them so much. And I've had my handbags for a long time. So you guys are probably looking at all these handbags and you're like, Mia, did you just buy all these handbags this year? Just rent? No. These are the 2 handbags that I bought this year. All the other handbags that I showed y'all, I've had those handbags for years, except for the Guyana one. I bought that this year too. So this year, I've only bought 3 handbags. All my other handbags that I showed you, I started collecting my bags since I was in middle school. Are they good quality? Mind you, I'm not rich. So some of them, they're probably not the best quality. I forgot to count the handbags in the back. I keep talking about bags and I have bags back there, guys. So in that count that I did, I was totally off. Maybe I'll do like a YouTube shorts showing you guys the amount of the different handbags that I have. So like, are they all good quality? No, but like they're in good condition, even though they may not be the best quality because I take care of myself, guys. Drake said, I like the book bag with the Mickey Mouse. Thank you. Yeah, no, this is cool. I got this from the Disney store in Manhattan. I think I got it 3 years ago. It was after Halloween, so it was on sale. It's Halloween themed. And they had the Crocs to match, but I wasn't into Crocs back then, so I didn't get it, unfortunately. I should have gotten the Crocs to match. That would have been cool. But yeah, I think I wore this out one time. Literally one time. And that's the key to preserving your handbags. So you guys are like, I left this in because to keep the shape. So if you want a tip on like how to make sure all your handbags or book bags still look new, even though you've had them for a while, don't wear it all the time. Obviously, some people may have one handbag and they're wearing it all the time because that's their bag that they wear. If that's you, you do you because that's a good investment that you have. But for me, when you do that, your bag is going to look old. When you do that, when you just wear the same bag like for the whole year or some people wear the same bag for like 5 years because they don't want a new one. Nothing wrong with that. But like if you're wondering, hey Mia, if you've had these bags for such a long time and they still look good, like they still look new and they still look in good condition, it's because throughout the year I'm not wearing it that often. And when I do wear it, I'm cleaning it afterwards. Like my shoes that my mom bought me for my birthday, like these, anytime I wear these outside, once I finish wearing it, I'm cleaning it. I'm taking care of myself. So yeah, take care of yourself. They'll be in good condition. Job application jump scare for what? Hey Dark Horse, how are you doing? Evan said, Mia, that Poshmark bag is really overpriced. I mentioned, oh, I didn't see that. Oh yeah, but no, I totally understand that, Evan. Like, it is a steep price, especially for this bag. But the reason why the price is quote unquote so steep, I mean, because it came all the way from South America, Guyana. It's handmade. And by buying it, you're supporting a local business because, like, if this bag were to sell and more people shows interest in it, my mom and I, we would then go back. I guess my mom would go back to South America sooner than me and buy the bags from the individual who made it because this was handmade. And you got to pay for airline tickets to get to South America. You got to pay for the workman. You want to pay him a good wage for his bag. So, yeah, 100%, $50. It is a steep price for this bag, especially a bag that you're saying, hey, I can't wear this all the time. So yeah, it's not for everyone, but like for those who want like handmade bags, support local businesses, it's there on the Poshmark. Ooh. Alright, let's see. What color tights? Any color, honestly. Hey, Cats and Pokemon. Oh, you're Haitian and not here at all. Really? Okay. I wish I was low-key because I have Vet. Oh, you had better eyebrows and lash. Oh, so like, oh yeah, so it's like, what is it? Thin, but you can always do like microblading and stuff like that too. Evan said, it's bad that we enjoy being sick even as a kid. We literally caught on to the fact that we can do anything we want. But the only time, like, I don't really like being sick, but like if I were to be sick, if I had to get sick, I would prefer to get sick when I'm home, because as I always say, as a grad student, guys, if you get sick, there are no sick days. Like if you're a working individual, when you get sick, you can take a sick day, you're probably still getting paid. If you don't get paid, what is that, 1 to 2 days to a week max? You don't gotta make up your work. I don't think you have to make up your work. But when you're in university, when you're in graduate school, if you get sick, you have to make up your work. Some professors are understanding and they may give you an extension. You still gotta make up the work. So yeah. So like so if I get sick, I only and even when I'm home, I don't like getting sick, but like sometimes if you just like wanna lie down and like sleep in a little late without anyone waking you up or without you internally feeling bad, you gotta be sick to do that. So yeah, thank you, Gary. Glad you like my face. I like my face as well. Hey R, how you doing today? Segues. Okay. You like my nose, Braga? Thank you so much. I like my nose as well. Wow, it's 7 a.m. where you're at, Dark Horse? Wow. It's 3:32 p.m. where I'm at. Where are you, Dark Horse? Evan said, I knew my colleague. She had a 1 week in the hospital. No. And this is a luxury, beautiful hospital. What an amazing view. And she said she felt great. She had the meals cooked. And wow. And bed and change, yeah. I remember, it depends on the hospital you go to for sure. Because when my nephew was born, my sister, she went to a very fancy hospital. I was happy to go to that hospital. I was getting ices for free. Like, you would go to a waiting area in the hospital, like outside her room. They had the ices out in the fridge. You could take as much as you want. They had chips. They had juice. I remember that. I was like, that was one of the fanciest hospital ever. But then again, when I visited my grandmother in the hospital one time, they did not have all that. So it really depends on the hospital you go to and why you are in the hospital, like what reason. But yeah. Drake said, let's be real, you don't sleep in at school either. No, okay, so Drake, when I say sleep in, at school, I don't sleep in on the weekday. So like Monday to Friday, I'm waking up at 6:30, maybe sometimes 5 a.m., 6 a.m. if I can't sleep. But like on the weekends, for me, sleeping in is like sleeping in until 7 a.m. Not 7 a.m. I mean like 7:30. The latest, I think I woke up like at 7:50 one time. That's what I mean. So like for me and my family, that's late. Waking up like 7:40, 7:50, that's late for us. But literally at home, guys, literally, my mom, she wakes up so early. And then she'll come in my room and she's like, it's time to get up. We have to go outside. I look at the phone. Why is it 6 a.m.? 6 a.m. Like, it's crazy, guys. It's crazy. So, that's what I mean. And she's like, why are you being lazy? I'm like, I gotta wake up early every single day at school. Just let me sleep until like 7:30. But yeah. Or lie down in my bed until 7:30. That's what I mean. What are you saying? Detroit is like, I'm calling ICE on you. Okay. What, are they gonna offer me a job? Like, you have connections to call them on me to give me a job? What's the salary range like? Like, what are you doing? Evan said, trolls are pathetic, scaring me, and it doesn't work. No, it really doesn't. Cat's Boogie Bud said, I hate the spider behind you. What are we saying? Evan said, Drake, someone told me they want her to give them God, and she still didn't get the joke. And then she questioned about it. Her mom said it was the punch in the eye. The bag and the wiring is so cute. Thank you, Evan. Fisher said, by the way, Mia, the cult isn't real. If you die, you die. What cult? What, the idea of religion? I guess you're right. I mean, I want to say you're not. I want to say you're not. It's not real because everyone has their own beliefs. But like, all religions started as a cult. The idea of a cult is like a new religion emerging from an academic standpoint. based on what my professor told me one time. She was like, the idea of a cult is like a new religion. So let's say Unique Lemire were to start a religion right now, and you guys as my supporters would become practitioners of said religion. If we come out and promoting that religion to like the world, since we do have dominant religions now, we would be seen as a cult. But maybe 100 years later, 50 years later, maybe not 50, but like 100 years later in history, our religion that started as a cult is no longer a cult because it's an accepted religion. So yeah, Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, they all started in a way as a cult. Particularly Christianity, when you look at like the Roman Empire and things like that. It was started as a cult because they were going against the Roman Empire in a way, so it wasn't accepted there. But then, I don't know, 500 years later, it's now no longer a cult. So yeah, but I wouldn't say like it's not real, because maybe you believe it's not real, official anti-emoji. So yeah, you are still more than welcome. Totally understand your opinion and where you're coming from, that viewpoint. Do understand that. But yeah, there's other people who like strongly believe in it. So yeah. And on this channel, all opinion, people, and ideas are welcome. Evan said, cats, I did it once to someone and he looked back at me so funny. Trolling for days. Watched the movie. Yeah, we did see Sinner. Well, my mom saw Sinners. I saw on YouTube Shorts and TikTok, I saw clips of Sinners. Thank you so much for the love, Sean. Sending it back to you. What are you doing?
Here, we're gonna return that. I'm gonna get you a regular AC. Catch this. We're gonna return that fan.
She said we finna return the fan, guys. So she gave me another dolly. So, where would the, you know, like in, Monster High, the blue one, I forgot her name. She doesn't really speak. This is her. She's the genie. She's the genius one. Evan said, it's Steven. Okay, so Stephen King. Alright, thank you. But the institute is about these people who kidnap kids. Oh, no. Who always telepated powers. Wow. Oh, horrible reviews content. Thank you for the disclaimer, Evan. So now I'm gonna have to rethink if I can actually watch that or not. Why are you being bullied, official anti-emoji? Remember, those bullies are just saying mean things because they're jealous of you or because they want to rob you of your joy. Don't let anybody do that. Gary said, I can't believe you still got it back from elementary school. Yeah, no, Gary, I still have clothes from elementary school. So, like, doing this closet clean out, it's caused me to like throw out or donate, most likely donate, not throw it out, donate my clothes from elementary school. So yeah, literally, I never threw away anything unless it was old or it got broken. So yeah, like the other day, like literally yesterday, I just put my elementary school jacket in a like garbage bag to be donated. So I still had my elementary school jacket that I wore to school. Yep, I do have a handbag obsession. And I'm proud for that handbag obsession because other people have other dangerous obsessions, guys. So, at least my obsession, it's not hurting anybody. Some will say it hurts my wallet sometimes, but you know what? I'm happy when I buy it. So, even though it hurts my wallet by decreasing my bank account, I'm happy with the purchase. So, at least my obsession isn't harmful. So, it's a good obsession to have, I think. I have a handbag obsession and a book obsession, if it's a good book. What color tights do I have? Black. I bought white one time. So yeah, I want pink. Pink tights would be really cool. But then my mom said she used to wear like pink tights, red tights, things like that. So you get all those from Amazon though. That's an interesting question, Gary. What? Do you and your sister have the same father? Yeah, we do. Evan said the Disney handbags and backpacks are hard. Thank you so much, Evan. Yeah, they're very, very cute. Jake said, I want that sales to me. John said, would you like to go to dinner sometimes? 100%, John. Yeah. So, like, anytime I'm live streaming and you see Unique Lemire eating, that should be your cue to go and get your meal as soon as possible so we can have dinner together. 100%. Dark Horse said, okay, gotcha. Handbag stuff is hard to come by in the United States. Handmade stuff, yeah. So, yeah, that's why the price is so steep. I'm really behind in the comments from now getting here. I'm trying to read faster, guys. Hey, Zane. Hey, the Dans. Drake said, LMAO. Evan, Mia never gets it. They troll her easily. I will never forget Buster Cherry Jim. What? Jesus loves you as well, the dance. Decor said I wake up at 9:30 a.m. on the weekdays. Yeah, that could never be anyone. My sister probably. My mom though, my body naturally wakes up at before 9. So like the latest I can theoretically sleep if like I'm just left alone is probably 8 or 7:50 because I tried it one time and literally 7:50. Always before 8. Any weekends. For me, sleeping in is not getting out of bed till 11-12 p.m. Okay. I've never done that. Yeah, but no, so that's sleeping in. Like in my book, that's sleeping late. 11-12 p.m. Yeah, I've gotten up, but like, and went back in my bed when I'm at school. Like I'll wake up, shower, eat breakfast, and I'll sit in my bed again on the weekends if I don't have nothing to do. But like, never actively just stayed until 11 a.m. Hey, Chill, how are you doing? Okay, you're leaving official anti-emoji cat. He was a pleasure having you on the live stream. Hopefully I see you in the next live stream or the comment section on my full instruction YouTube video or YouTube short. Have a great rest of your day. Hey, Kay, how are you doing today? Hey, Holly, how are you doing? Glad you could be here. You look like Felix from Stray Kids. I think I got that before. I have to Google them. No need to apologize. No idea who they are. Okay, Kay and myself, we don't know who Felix from Stray Kids are. I just don't know of any of their songs or anything. Okay, so you know who they are, just not their songs. Sean said, is it too hot for you to wear tights right now? Mia, can we see some? I don't own tights. Like, when I say tights, I own leggings. I thought that's the tights you were referring to. So, I own leggings or long johns. So I wear them in the winter time. It's too hot to wear that now. But if you're speaking about like active wear tights, if I'm exercising, I wear it. But like in this room right now, in my winter clothes, I have long johns. But in this room, I have no tights. I don't like skin tight stuff. Skinny jeans, can't do it. It sticks to you. I hate when I can feel my clothes. And like, I know that probably doesn't make sense to you. You're wearing clothes right now. Can't you feel it? Yes, I can. But do you like if males can wear skinny jeans. So like, but particularly for the females, have you guys ever worn something and like you could feel it like sticking to you? That's how I feel with leggings and skinny jeans. I can't do it. So I don't have that in my room. Like baggy jeans are my best friend. Dresses, love the dresses, but yeah. Drake said, I need the pink fuzzy hat. Oh, okay, so you would buy the Mickey Mouse bag, Drake, and the pink fuzzy hat. Well, I lost the pink fuzzy hat, Drake. I need to find it, but if I ever decide to sell the Mickey Mouse bag, I guess I'll know where to go to see if you want it. But I got it from the Disney store. You can probably look and see. I'm not sure if they'll have it, though. Disney store's where I got my bag from. The Disney bag. Hey, SKZ. Dark Horse said, if I woke up at 7:30, I'll be miserable really 9:30 a.m. It's a little early for your taste. Hey Russell, how are you doing today? It's great to see you as well, Holly. How have you been? Glad you could be here. Drake said, that's because you go to bed at a decent time. I'll go to bed at like 3 a.m. Wow. That's late. Yeah, I remember, I don't know, uniquely me in high school, I used to do that. I remember I did that one time for a whole week. I went to bed at 3 a.m. literally for the whole entire week. It was either 3 or 2 a.m. And you know what time I would wake up the next morning? Do you know what time I would wake up the next morning? Oh my God. 6 a.m. 6 a.m. I don't know what was going on through my head, but I just remember after that 1 week, never again, until I became an RA, never again did I ever stay up past like 12 a.m. because that was terrible, right? So literally, I just remember distinctly when I was in high school or elementary school. For a whole week, I didn't go to sleep. I went to sleep like at 2 or 3 a.m. and I woke up at 6 a.m. the next morning because my mom would wake me up and I didn't want her to know that I was going to sleep so late. So I had my iPad. I was playing video games on my iPad all night. So I don't want to take away my iPhone. So like I would have to wake up at 6 a.m. still and pretend I'm not tired because like she would take away my stuff if she knew, and then I had to go to school. It was bad, guys. Luckily I got the grades that I wanted. I wasn't a straight A student in like middle school or high school, but I got B's. I was an AB student. So yeah. What are we saying? Glad to see you as well, Russell. What do you plan on doing today? Sorry, I mean nylons. What are nylon leggings? I know what they are. I don't know what they look like. The name is familiar. I've heard the name before. Are they basic leggings or are they different? Are they thinner? I don't. Wait, nylon? Are you talking about like the sheer leggings? Like those? I don't wear those. I've never worn those. Holly said, I've just been working a lot and being a mom. All right, well, shout out to you, Holly, for working and being a mom. Those are two important things. So shout out. Continue to stay positive. Don't work too hard, Holly. Remember, take time out for yourself to do things that you want, whether that's reading a book, watching a television show, going to a spa, go on Groupon. You can probably get a massage at an affordable price. So remember, take some time out, Holly, to relax and do stuff that makes you happy and fun. Thank you. Glad you like my hair, Russell. Hey, Ricky, how are you doing? Do a backflip. I can't do a backflip, Bob. There's no space. Yes, Drake. So I only got 3 hours worth of sleep. That's why I said after that one weekend, I think it was elementary school or high school, after that 1 week, I never did it again. Because I distinctly remember I would go to sleep at like 2 or 3 a.m. every night for that whole week. And then my mom me up at 6 a.m. to go to school. And I was so tired. So yeah. Never. That's why I have an aversion. Like as an RA, when I was an RA, obviously you had to stay up a little later because like duty calls, duty round. So like sometimes the latest I've ever stayed up was 3 a.m. as an RA, but like I got to sleep in and I woke up at 7. My body naturally wakes up at 7 no matter how tired I am if I'm left to just sleep. So it was bad. Okay, he means tights. Oh, okay. Thank you, Holly. Yeah, I've never worn those before. I go to, you know what I do with them? Like, because Dollar Tree, or was it Dollar? Yeah, Dollar Tree, they had it. Sometimes they have, sometimes they don't. So, like, I make my own bonnet. So, what I've done with those, I, like, would use them as head ties sometimes. Any way to, like, not buy an official bonnet, am I right? You just make your own. So, that's a hack for y'all. You can make bonnets or head ties out of like nylon tights. Drake said, listen, stop being a pervert, accident nylons. Stop. Tarkor said, I used to be much more of a night owl, but less now that I'm older. Okay. No, yeah, that makes sense. It's like people said, like, as you age, your taste buds change. So I guess your sleeping habits change as well too. Sean said, do you think there will be a lot of static on the AM when you do it? If I find a radio and a station that has a lot of static, Sean, then 100%, yeah, that could be possible. It could be possible. You see what slouching does to us, guys? My back was hurting, so I had to sit up straight. But, like, I'm sitting up straight, right? And then let's slouch. You see how much height it takes off of us? Like, we should all start a challenge. Okay, this is going to keep me standing straight. I'll leave this on my head for the remainder of the live stream. And if this falls off of my head, it's either 1, I have terrible balance, or 2, I've started to slouch. Because as a society, at least for me, let us start sitting up straight, guys. It adds on to our height, and it helps with back pain. Because if you sit up straight, I don't think your back will be hurting as much, particularly for me. I can't speak for y'all because I don't know if you have your back hurts. But my back be hurting sometimes. Hey, Rowdy, how are you doing? Yo, what's good, blood? What's good with you, Rowdy? I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. And I'm just sitting down talking to y'all. On this live stream, I made up my bed. Like, I had to redecorate not redecorate my room. I had to get a new room because my previous room flooded. It was a lot. So if you guys want to see what my room looks like, the mini room tour, just rewind the live stream. Or you can stay tuned for the YouTube shorts that I will be dropping soon of the room tour. Holly said, thank you, Mia. You're such a positive light in the world. Thank you so much for your kind words, Holly. Really, really appreciate. Oh my God. Really appreciate it. And remember, you are your own you are your own array of positive light in the world as well, Holly. So yeah, as I said, continue to work hard, because as a society, that's what we need to do. It's fortunately for some people, unfortunately for others, depending if you like work or if you don't. You got to do what you got to do. But at the end of the day, make sure take some time for yourself and chillax and have that goal-oriented mindset that you have, Holly, okay? So manifest what you want, and one day it's gonna come true. Russell said, thank you for listening to me. And my pleasure, Russell. My pleasure. Always a pleasure when you're on. Have a great day, Russell. Hopefully I see you in the next live stream or the comment section of my next YouTube shorts or full nutritional YouTube video. So Holly and everyone else who hasn't let me know, what do you guys plan on eating for dinner? Like Drake, Holly, Gary. I don't think y'all let me know what you're eating for dinner. If you let me know. You're sorry, really excited. No need to apologize at all, Sean. No need to apologize. But glad you're excited. I'm excited as well. But remember, I need to find the radio first. So I'm going to be on the lookout for a radio. And when I get that radio, I'll let you know. And then when I have that live stream dedicated to listening to static, that's going to be a cool one. Gary said, you're so smart. You should be a doctor. Thank you so much, Gary. Perhaps one day we'll be a doctor. We shall see. Dr. Mia H. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Could be possible, maybe possible. We'll see. Drake said, I have horrible posture. This is why, so do I. So, like, the book on the head method works. Those, what is it? Victoria era individuals were onto something when they were subjecting your daughters. And most likely sons, because I feel like the males back then had good posture too. I don't know. It's probably like a society thing. So they knew what they were on to by subjecting them to said torture of putting a book on their head. Oh snap, that was bad. Putting a book on their head to make sure they have good posture. So I don't know if I could walk. They might fall down if I walk, but for when I'm sitting down, it works. Hey, how are you doing? How are you doing? What's your name? Is that Raiders? Welcome. Who emailed me? Somebody emailed me. A random person. Hey, Herman. Where are you? I'm reporting live from the United States of America. Where are you tuning in from? Ooh, probably Chick-fil-A for your son. Very nice. Yeah. Get that strawberry milkshake, Holly, if you like it. Strawberry milkshake at Chick-fil-A. Top tier, top tier. So what's your Chick-fil-A order? If Uniquely Me has gone to Chick-fil-A, I feel like y'all know my order more than I know it. But I'm going to get the strawberry milkshake. If I just want to go all out, I'll get the spicy chicken sandwich with some lettuce, and then I'll get the waffle fries. I've had their mac and cheese. It's good. My Chick-fil-A at my school, though, they don't have all the menu items, which is kind of sad since I haven't had all the menu items, but do what you could do. Thank you so much for the love, Sean. Sending it back to you. Really appreciate it. Hey, Yana, how are you doing today? Guess where I'm from? Guess where you're from, Yana? Where are you? Are you from Asia? Continent of Asia? China, Japan, South Korea? I don't think North Korea could be on the chat. I don't think that's possible. But Africa, you haven't given me any hints, Yana. Can you give me some hints? But did I guess correctly, or was I totally off? This is hurting my neck. This book. Oh, nice. South America. Okay. What country in South America? Is it Guyana? If it's Guyana, we just came out of Guyana. There's Venezuela. Tongue-tied. Venezuela. Oh my gosh. Venezuela. What is Venezuela? That makes no sense. Venezuela. That's another word. New word unlocked that Uniquely Mia gets tongue-tied with. Venezuela. Nope. That's wrong. I'm saying it wrong. I'm trying to say it correct. I get tongue-tied, guys. What are we saying? Holly said, hey, now I need a milkshake. But I get the number one. It's simple. LOL, you love the mac and cheese. It's so good. Yeah, no, their mac and cheese, it's really good. Like, when I'm at school, and I want like something for fill in, I get that mac and cheese. But have you tried the mac and cheese with what? With their zesty buffalo and barbecue, Holly? I like to put the zesty buffalo sauce in my mac and cheese, and I like to dip it in the barbecue sauce. It may sound gross, but for me, I think the zesty buffalo adds like a spicy, tangy taste to it, and the buffalo adds a little sweetness to it. It's pretty good in my opinion. But if you try it, don't dump it in your mac and cheese to ruin it. Just dip first and see if you like it. Sean said, I wish I could have cuddles. Cuddles with who, Sean? Yourself? Or, yeah. Yeah. Drake said, I get the spicy chicken sandwich too. Okay, you know what's up with that spicy chicken sandwich? It's good. It's good. But I will say, even though I love Chick-fil-A spicy chicken sandwich, I feel like Wendy's makes the best. But it's really good. Like, it's spicy. They give you, like, a real piece of chicken in that sandwich. So it's really good. Dark Horse said, ooh, grilled chicken, cool wrap, and grilled nuggets. I think, yeah, I've had that before. Yeah, when I was a freshman undergrad, I was so annoyed and fed up with my school's food. I was like, I'm eating a whole bunch of junk food at my school. I need to get something healthy. But I had to use up like my dining doll, so I was on like that grilled chicken cool wrap. That was the only thing I got from Chick-fil-A Dark Horse. Personally, for me, it's not my favorite. I felt like it didn't have enough taste for me, but it was good. It was good because it was filling. It was healthy. But, like, they needed to season that chicken for me. But it's good when I want to be healthy. So, but it sounds good. I've never had their grilled nuggets before. That's something I want to try from Chick-fil-A Dark Horse. Okay, Yana, you're from Guyana. Very nice. So, what was the weather like in Guyana today? Holly said, OMG, I have to try that now. I've heard people say that they use sauce on the mac and cheese. I need a good recommendation. Yeah, so yeah, for me, recommendation, definitely try with the zesty buffalo because I like that tangy taste that it adds. That's like, it's like hot sauce you're putting in it. Dip it in the barbecue sauce too. See if you like it. If you don't like it, don't eat it. But you can also get like the chicken nuggets and mix it in. So when I'm at school and I want to be full for the whole day, I'll go to Chick-fil-A, I'll get the mac and cheese, I'll get like the fried chicken nuggets, and I'll get like the zesty buffalo and barbecue sauce. So what you're going to do is you're going to mix the mac and cheese and the fried chicken nuggets together. You're going to pour the zesty buffalo sauce on top of it, and you're going to eat it like that, and then you'll open the barbecue sauce and you'll just dip. It's really good in my opinion. But so that's a recommendation from Uniquely Me, and don't forget that strawberry milkshake, Holly. The milkshake is definitely a must-have. I've heard people say like the peach milkshake came out. Some people said they liked it. I haven't tried it yet. When I go back to school, if they have it, I'll try it. But I don't know. Mark said, is it a way to recommend? Remember what you write. Sorry, I'm seeing words. Is it a way to? I mean, I feel like you should remember what you write, especially if you just wrote it. If you wrote it a few years ago, you're not going to remember unless you have, like, a really good memory or a photographic memory. But, like, if you just wrote something down and then you look up and, like, you forget what you wrote down, maybe visit the doctor to make sure everything's good with your memory and there's nothing happening in your brain. So, yeah, anything concerning. Okay, Sean. You wish you could have a cuddle for me. Okay. Yeah, I don't cuddle anybody, but like, it's a wish. Some wishes, yeah, don't really come true sometimes, but yeah, I don't cuddle. I'm not a cuddler. No, so thank you. No, thank you, Sean. You're 100% welcome to be a Uniquely Me and supported up. Hey, Devin, how are you doing today? Are you still in Africa or are you home now? I've never been to Africa, in this life. Devin. Drake said, Wendy's, go Popeyes, Chick-fil-A, then Wendy's. I've never had Popeyes spicy chicken sandwich though, Drake. So, I know it's been advertised, but, like, I've never had it. Because I remember there was, like, when was it? Like, a few years ago, it was going viral, like, Popeye's spicy chicken sandwich, I think, or crispy chicken sandwich. and it was going too viral, and then by the time it died down, I forgot to try it, so I've never had it, but I'm gonna have to try it. Light Italian dressing. Okay, I have to try that then. So the cool chicken wrap with the light Italian dressing. Dark Horse said there's mac and cheese. Yeah, their mac and cheese is fire. It is. You also love their spicy chicken sandwich, but all bread is terrible for you. No, I understand that. That is true. That is true. This is giving me a headache, guys. Putting this thing on my head. I'm gonna try and sit up straight. Like it's a learning curve having to sit up straight, because like it feels good on your back because like your back is getting stretched out, but then like you gotta actively remember to sit up straight. So it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. But yeah, they're what was I saying? Their mac and cheese is good. It is good. But I do agree, bread is bad for you. So that's why when I was I remember, once again, when I'm at school, guys, literally I'll just go like once it gets to like the second month of school and I've just been eating the same food, I start to go on Uniquely Mia's health kick, you could say. So I'll go to Walmart and I'll buy a whole bunch of healthy stuff. And I remember what I did one year was I went to Walmart. Do you know that there's like 45 calorie bread? There's a bread you could get at Walmart. Mine's just like $5 for the bag, so it's expensive. But it's 45 calories for the whole bag of bread. I bought that bread. You know what I found myself doing when I was in my room at school making sandwiches with that bread? I was eating 2 or 3 sandwiches because that 45 calorie bread, mind you, it had turkey in it, cheese, it wasn't filling me up. So after that, I'm like, you know what? And then in the past, I used to eat a lot of whole wheat bread. Like I would go out to eat like for breakfast, like at diners, and they're like, do you want white or whole wheat? I would always get whole wheat because I thought it was healthier. And yeah, it's healthier. But when you go to the store, it's the same amount of calories. So you know what my mindset is now? If you want to eat the bread, just eat the real bread. Like if you want to eat bread, just eat the unhealthy bread, okay? If you go to a fast food restaurant, I know there are some people, like people may not know how to cook that well, or like you're just really in a rush and you want to be healthy on the go. Totally understand that. But like if you're somebody who like you're just craving fast food and you're trying to do healthy, just eat the regular thing, man. It's not healthy to start with, no matter how healthy they say it is. The healthiest thing is to cook for yourself sometimes. So yeah, that's my mindset in it. So like if I go out to eat, I'm not gonna go crazy, but like I get the white bread at the restaurants now. I really don't care sometimes. So yeah. But yeah, bread is not healthy. The healthiest bread and the best bread you could get is homemade bread. When my mom makes homemade bread, guys, it's so delicious. She only makes homemade bread around Christmas time. It's really, really good. Yeah, no, the frosted lemonade from Popeyes, Drake, it's really good. My mom likes their lemonade too. It's really good. What are you apologizing for, Sean? Oh, because you said you want to cuddle me. And I was like, I'm not a cuddler. No need to apologize for that. That's just something that's like what you want. That's not something I want. So no need to apologize. But thank you for sharing your opinions and like your feelings. Thanks for that. Y'all. You have to try it. Me and Smuts. Okay. So Drake, recommendation from Drake is to try Popeyes spicy chicken sandwich. All right. Next time I go to Popeyes, took a screenshot. So let's see if I remember. What are we saying? Hey, how are you doing, Vittorio? Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Glad you could be here. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. Shout out to all my returning supporters on the live stream. I really do appreciate y'all. Really, really means a lot. For all the new people here, consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel. Excuse me. And join the Uniquely Mia community, where you are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. So I'm gonna end the live stream soon, just because my mom, prior to starting the live stream, she said she's still doing her major closet clean out, guys. I would show you, I really would love to show y'all, take the live stream down to like where my mom's closet is and show you guys the closet clean out process as we do it, but I can't do that. It's terrible. The amount of clothes that we have, that she has, is so bad. I don't want to say I'm embarrassed to show y'all, but like Lucky's embarrassing to show y'all the amount of clothes she has and like the amount of clothes she's keeping. So we're not gonna live stream that. But don't worry, I'll be back again tomorrow with another live stream. So let me read up these final comments and then I'm gonna go down and help my mom because I don't want to be doing that all night. I really don't want to do that all night. So let's read this up. The comments. What are we saying? How old are you, my dear? It's the glory of God to conceal a matter and the honor of kings and queens to seek out the answer. That essentially means I'm not telling you my age. If you want to know my age, like the video, subscribe to the channel, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Washington, D.C. birthday adventure videos. Trust me, if you pay attention, my age will be disclosed to you. Or just wait till the end of the year. When I graduate, my mom said for that one day, she will tell you guys my age. And I'm from the United States. Where are you from, Robert? Hey, Jamar. How you doing today? Glad you could be on the live stream. You fart and you poop sleeves. Okay. What? Thank you. That's funny. Thank you for letting us know that. No, that's funny. But thanks for letting us know that. Drake said, I love bread, bagels, bakes, biscuits, pancakes. Subway bread is so good. No, it really is good. It is good. Like, bread, fresh bread is delicious. Bagel with some good cream cheese is very, very good. Very good. Liberty Bagels in NYC, in my opinion, has one of the best bagels. Bakes. Love bakes. You know what I like more than bakes though? Floats. Floats are really good. Floats are really good. It's kind of like bakes, but it's less airy because like I know bakes you fry with oil. With floats you use a lot more oil, so like it's like a hollow inside, so it's nice and fluffy. So it's really good. But bakes are good too. Biscuits are good. Yeah. McDonald's hotcakes, pancakes. I feel like McDonald's has the best hotcakes, but Waffle House has the best pancakes. Subway bread is that Italian bread. Subway bread is like Bodega Hero bread, and I love Bodega Hero bread. I had a Hero for lunch. I was like, I want a Hero. So I got a Hero. My mom got the Hero, but she got me the Hero. It was really, really good. Hey, Lava. How are you doing today? Hey, Jason. Thank you so much for liking the video, Lava. How's your day going? Robert said, where are you from? I'm from the United States. Chow. How are you doing today? Robert said, I love you. I like the beauty and the cute eyebrow. Thank you so much. Thanks so much for your kind words. Lava said, I love Princess Mia. That is invisible. Okay. Thank you so much for your kind words. Okay, Drake, you love bakes and floats. Okay, nice. We same. Sean said, did you see my comment about your likes, Mia? No. I mean, I just saw that comment. I didn't see a prior comment. Glad you're doing good, Jamal. I'm doing awesome. Pretty good. No complaints. Woke up this morning. Went outside. Went to my grandmother's house this morning. Did some stuff on my computer. She was screaming a lot while I was working on my computer. Luckily, I had my earpods, my headphones in, so I could like disassociate from her. And then came back in the house. I had some lunch. I have these Shirley cookies. I bought it up thinking I was gonna eat it, but then I ate my sandwich and I'm full. So yeah. And then now I'm live streaming. Love live streaming for y'all. It's always fun. So shout out to you guys. Thank you for making live streaming fun. Really appreciate it. Decorated my room a little bit, so I put the final touches in my room. On my room. What is it? Those like little words sometimes. And then I provided y'all with some book recommendations if you guys want to check them out. So yeah. Pretty good. Hey, how are you doing today? You didn't click send. Robert said, oh, you're from Uganda. Okay. What's it like in Uganda today? Okay. You're from Israel. Okay, welcome from Israel. How are you doing today? Lava said, well, find her cool. Hope you find there. Well, how's your parents being? My mom is doing great, Lava. Thank you so much for asking. Go help your mom now, Jake said. Alright. Let me just read these final comments. Hey, Nelson, nice. Happy to see you as well. What books are you reading? Well, I forgot the name of the book that I'm reading currently, but these are just book recommendations, books that I've read in the past, and I really did enjoy the series. So this is the Fourth Wing series for this one, and then I was providing you, I have the Stalking Jack the Ripper series. So yeah, it's just fantasy books. So I pulled them out, not to provide you a recommendation, but one supporter or individual asks what's one useful lesson that you learned from the books. Trying to diss me reading fantasy books, so I had to pull them out and tell you guys the valuable lessons that you could learn from reading these books. So yeah, I had to answer that question, and then it turned into a book recommendation for y'all. But I'm a book collector, so yeah, one day I will have a room solely dedicated to my books, like literally. So books that I really love, I buy the physical copy, and I love hard copy. I can't do paperback. I have paperback because I got it for free from the TikTok shop. Not complaining, books are expensive, but like I would have preferred paperback. So yeah, but this is the Fourth Wing series over here, and then I have the Stalking Jack the Ripper series as well. Exactly, Drake. I'm married to school, so yeah. Oh, somebody asked that question. Okay, so you're ahead of me responding to these comment streaks. Thank you. But yeah, Drake is correct, Robert. I'm married to public administration, criminal justice, psychology, and professional writing. Any nonfiction recommendations? Yeah, definitely. I just read academic journal articles. So I can pull up a paper. Is that what you want me to do? Like any criminal justice textbook. I don't know the name of textbook by heart, but any criminal justice textbook that's nonfiction for sure. You could read. I have my books on my iPad. Yeah. What book is this? I have one textbook on my iPad that has been saved. It is Lifespan Development. I remember this so distinctively. This was from undergrad. It's still saved on my book. This professor freaked me out because it was such an intensive class. But yeah, this is definitely one recommendation. Guys, when I read nonfiction books, it's only textbooks for school, okay? I love reading, but I love reading books for fun. I have no choice but to love reading textbooks for school. So like, it's going to be academic journal articles. If you ask me for a nonfiction book recommendation, it's going to be a textbook. Sometimes academic journal articles are fun to read. You got to know how to read them, though. So, yeah. But you are most welcome. You're most welcome. But for real, though, what nonfiction book have I read recently? I was on the plane with my mom, and she gave me, like, a negotiation book to read. I read, like, 2 pages of that. That was pretty cool. But then I was like, yeah, 2 pages of that. But it is parallel to public administration a lot, so I stopped reading. Yeah. Thank you so much, Medium. You're pretty as well. You are most welcome, Jamar. Robert said, Drake is jealous, but Mia, you're really wrong. Wow, you're really wow. The eyebrows, the lips, chin. Generally, you're just an angel. Okay. Thank you so much for your compliments. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, thanks. Thank you. Yeah. So, guys, do we have any other comments, questions, or concerns? But you know what we're gonna do on the live stream while you guys type that out before I end? We're gonna put my stuff back where it has to be, because I don't know, like if I do it, if I log off a stream and I don't put this stuff back where it has to go, I probably won't do it. I'll leave it on the floor. Don't ask me why I'm like that. I don't know why. Wait, let's do that now. We're not jealous. Jake said, hey Ruth, how you doing today? Jamar said, when are you coming back? Well, I'm gonna be here, Jamar, so like you can still leave your comments or questions. I'm just gonna go right there because this is my room. Like you guys are close to the back of my room. There's literally maybe like 5 inches until my wall in my room ends. But yeah, but like if you're asking when I'll stream again, most likely tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I'll do a live stream. I'm not good with times. I'm going to make a designated day. I'm going to think about a day where I know for sure I'm going to be available when the semester restarts, and I'll let y'all know saying, hey, this day at this time, NYC time, I'll live stream for y'all. I gotta get up. I'm stuck. I can't get up. I've fallen. I can't get up. Oh. It is hot though, guys. Then let's put our bags back in the hallway, or my bags back. Say bye to them until next time, guys, with the bags. It's hot. That was hot. It's really hot, guys. Wow. It's hot. Okay. 1 second. Alright, what were you gonna say? Going to my eye. Okay, Robert Cedric, where are you? Can you do a squish face? Yes, Jaden. My mom said Jaden requested I do squish faces as proof of life. What is it? My skin is looks so soft. You think I'm AI? Is that it? Have you seen some videos? I've seen some videos of people and they look like they have such a good camera. It looks like they're AI. Like it's just so clear. Or maybe it's a filter. But yeah. But I'm a human being. That's not what AI would say. How do you know I'm actually a real person? I don't know. Would an AI have like human traits to make it look like I'm actually switching my face, but I'm not. To my knowledge, I'm a human. If I'm an AI, maybe they did a really good job. Really good job. You want to be a lawyer, perhaps? Yeah, maybe. No, we shall see. We shall see. We're gonna have to go on. You guys can't hear me. Can you hear me? What in the world? What? You guys. I know I do not look old. Why are you asking me? Guys, anytime you come on the live stream, like anytime I come on live stream, I will get the most random question. Oh my god, dude. That is hilarious, Robert. You are hilarious. Do you have a kid me? No. No. No, thank you. Oh my god. That's funny, guys. No, I do not. I'm uniquely Via, also known as Via. I am a Jules and grad student in public administration, criminal justice, and I show you my life. So, yeah. Alright, Jamal, you're leaving? Oh, the wind's muffling the sound, so I gotta turn off my fan. I might be sweating, guys. 1 second. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. How's the USA, Drake? It's good, Robert. Can't complain. Did you see my comment, Mia? What did you say, Sean? No, I don't know if your comments are coming through, Sean, because anytime you say I'm trying to read an order. So I didn't see any, like I saw prior comments from you, but to my knowledge, I have addressed all your prior comments. Okay, it's better? Okay, nice. That's cool. Visit Africa. Okay. So Drake and Robert are planning a vacation or vacation recommendations to their countries. Okay. Can you do a squish face? Yes, Jaden. So that is a squish face. Robert said, Mia, would you wish to visit Africa anytime soon? Come here to Uganda. Yeah, one day for sure I'll visit Africa. Perhaps not anytime soon, but in the future. Not the foreseeable future, but like in the future. It's my future. Yeah. Hopefully it's not like a 20-year future, but like it's in the future where we'll visit Africa. Yeah, we'll definitely make it to Uganda when we go there. What are we saying? Drake said, I'm gonna visit Africa. Okay, nice. Do you want to visit all of Africa, Drake, or just one part? And let us know in the, like, leave a comment, everyone on the live stream. Where are you going to go? Like, I like to say we don't want to go somewhere. We got to be confident with our manifestations that we're doing, okay? Because everything that you do, you're always manifesting. Okay, so yeah. What are you saying? Joshua said, did not know you so American. Yeah, I'm an American. Yeah. Lava said, what's special today? Food. I had a donut for breakfast. Not the healthiest. I got a glazed donut. Normally I get a chocolate cake glazed donut from Dunkin' Donuts, but I'm like, let me get a glaze today. See if it's good. That glaze was disgusting. Like, it didn't have any glaze. Dunkin' is low-key lacking. I should have stick with my chocolate cake glazed donut, but alas, I did not. And then I had a Snapple with that. Snapple was really good. I finished the Snapple. Is finished. I was gonna have 2 cases, but they only had 1. So that was sad. And then for lunch, I had honey glazed turkey on a hero. It was very, very good. I have no idea what my mom's cooking. No idea. I don't feel that hungry. I don't know. I feel like I eat lunch kind of late too. So like, maybe that's why. But I don't know. What about you, Lava? What did you eat today? Hey, Levine, how are you doing? Drake said, she said we are planning a vacation. I don't like the way that sounds. What do you mean? When did I say that? When I said you got to manifest what you want? Or when I asked where you're going, where you want to go in Africa? Which one? Stop spirituality. Okay. Joshua. Robert said, Drake, am here in Uganda. Just know when ready, let me know. Okay, you want to see all of Africa. Okay, very nice, very nice. Very cool. Well, Drake, I am confident that you will achieve your goal. And hey, when you achieve your goal, let us know all the must-visit places in Africa. Sean said, maybe can you wear a dress the next stream? Perhaps. But yeah, Sean, if you want to see Unique Lamia in a dress, you can always go check out some of my fully traditional YouTube videos. I wear a lot of dresses in those live streams. Or you can go watch one of my prior YouTube shorts. I wear a lot of dresses in those live streams as well. This ain't doing nothing. It's hot. I forgot to put these books up. I gotta put these books up too. It's hot. Jamar said, other than reading, what hobbies do you have? Love doing my nails, so I'll do a manicure stream this week for y'all as well. Love nails, love traveling. I mean, I guess travel is not a hobby because a hobby you do it often. So fortunate enough to travel more than most. So I would categorize it there as like a hobby that I love, but a hobby that I don't partake in as a hobby since I don't have the funds to do so in this current moment of time. In the future, that will change for sure. But yeah, love traveling. Love doing. I haven't been on Netflix recently, but I know a lot of new shows and movies came out, but just haven't. I've been on my iPad, but I just haven't opened Netflix. So I would say riding my bike, but I haven't done that in a while. And the last time I rode my bike, I really didn't want to do it because we were going to the same place we always go to. I don't like doing boring stuff sometimes. And like, I love riding a bike, but I like riding my bike to fun places sometimes, or just like long places. So in the past it was a hobby, maybe not anymore. What else do I like to do? I think that's it. I think that's it to my knowledge, yeah. I like shopping. Like, or not even shopping sometimes. I just like going into malls and looking at the clothes. Like, I feel like it's fun. Like, sometimes I'll walk into a store and I'm like run my eyes over everything. I'm like, that's basic. I bought all the good stuff. I'll walk out. And then sometimes I'll go in the store and I'm like, I'll look and I'm like, that's cool. Do you know, like, when you're sad, sometimes you just go to a mall and it makes you feel better? Does that happen for you guys or no? I feel like that happens to me sometimes. I like eating. Eating's a hobby. I like to read as well. But yeah, I said that already. But yeah. Eating is definitely my top hobby. I don't know why I didn't say that number one. I love to eat. Food is good. Robert said, we are not planning a vacation with Drake and Drake. Oh, okay. Didn't like that. Oh, okay. Thank you so much for the clarification, Robert. Yeah, I speak so fast on live stream sometimes and I read so slow. I lose track of conversations. But okay, so thank you, Robert, for the clarification. Hey, Fern, how are you doing today? Welcome back. Welcome back. Lava said when they eat, they're going to eat an omelet chapati. Okay, nice. Omelet is an egg. Nice. What's a chapati? Welcome, welcome, Joshua. How are you doing? Drake said, no, you said Robert and I are planning a vacation. It sounded sus. Okay. Okay, so you didn't like that I used both your names in the same sentence together. You didn't like that. All right. You hate omelet with chapati. Okay, okay. Fern said, ooh, you ate some Javi with shrimp. What? I like the shrimp. What is Javi, Fern? I've never heard of Javi before. Sean said, I can't help myself, Mira. Love you. All right. You came back for farts. Okay. What do you do? Are you collecting them? Like, what do you do? What are you doing with them? Robert said, I need to have a friend from the USA. Mia, tell me something. Yeah, okay, what do you want me to tell you? Sean said, do you know any AM radio stations? 105.1. I don't know. I feel like that's been in my head for a while. Is that a real radio station or no? Or the numbers? I think the numbers just sounded good to me. I don't think so. Travel is a hobby? Okay, Jamal. So yeah. Yeah, when I was in high school, I used to ride my bike a lot with my mom and Stu. We used to ride our bike a lot. So I've rode my bike over the Brooklyn Bridge. That was really fun. I rode my bike to Coney Island one time. That was really far. We go to local parks to ride our bikes. In the past we did it. We haven't done it recently. In the past, what else have I done? Where else have I ridden my bike? I forgot. I think that's all the main places I've ridden my bike to. One time my mom and G and Stu, they did like a Manhattan or New York borough bike marathon race. They didn't invite me, so alas, it wasn't documented for y'all, but they said they had a good time. Oh yeah, I rode the bike to the beach one time. Forgot about that. Jamal said, do you like motorcycles? I like to look at them sometimes. Like, you'll go outside and you'll see, like, a very cool motorcycle. And you're like, hey, that's a cool motorcycle. But, like, I would never go on one. I would never go on a motorcycle. No. Can't do that. I feel like the main reason why is because I watch a lot of action movies or, like, it looks dangerous. Like, really dangerous. And those people be going so fast. So, yeah, I would never go on one. But, like, sometimes they're cool because, like, the design of it looks really cool. So, yeah. Drake said, I'm about to eat, ooh, fried fish, nice, sounds good, with salad to Midwest thing, sounds healthy, like a seafood salad, nice. What about my leg, Sean? Oh my God. Robert said, I want you to please, wait, what? Drake, don't be jealous, I just love Mia, perhaps you guys in the same state help me link up with Mia. I love her a lot. The thing about wanting something, we can want a lot of different things, guys. You're not going to get everything that you want. So, you can subscribe to Uniquely Mia's channel, become a Uniquely Mia supporter. If I ever have a meet and greet, y'all can, like, show up, say hi. It would be really cool to meet y'all in person, but yeah. Yeah. But thank you so much for the love. Sending it back to you if you are a supporter of Unique Lamia. Drake said, y'all being creeps. Okay. Jamal said, okay. All right, guys. So, yeah. What are we saying? Jamal said, have you been to Shirley Chisholm State Park? Have I been to that park before? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I've been to Shirley Chisholm State Park, to my knowledge. Yeah, I don't think so. Hey, Kay. K-oo. I only read and speak English, so unfortunately, I don't understand what you said. But if you understand me, you are more than welcome on the channel for your positivity and uniqueness. Drake said, I'm going to be security at the meet and greet. Me and Sue. Okay, so you and Sue will be our security, Drake. Okay, we might need it, but thank you. Thank you for that. All right, Sean said, I really love Mia so much. All right, thank you so much for the love, Sean. Yeah, go and show some love to Unique Lamia's full-length traditional YouTube videos, to her YouTube shorts, to her prior live streams. Unique Lamia has more than 1,000 videos posted on YouTube, so make sure to go show some love by watching the other content that I have on my channel as well, Sean. Look at Sean's laughing. Hey, Andy. Don't call yourself stupid, Andy Jelly. That's not nice at all, okay? Because you don't want to say something negative onto yourself, okay, Andy? So, even though you think you may be stupid, Andy, even though I have no idea who you are outside of your username and your profile picture, I don't think you're stupid, Andy, okay? I think you have your own form of unique intelligence. So, yeah. Embrace who you are, Andy. Meet and greet, yup. Perhaps one day we'll have it. Sean said, I hope you're not mad. I keep saying I love you. Nope, not mad at all, Sean. Not mad at all. You are 100% okay. Really, Drake? Alright, guys. Alrighty, so do we have any other final comments, questions, or concerns? So yeah, after the live stream, like I said, I'm just going to help my mom clean up some of her or fold up some of her. Literally, I don't fold up. I just get the bin. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get the bin because she has like a bin, and she's gonna look through her clothes, and I'm gonna be like, and she's gonna be like, I bought it, I'm gonna wear it, and she's gonna put it all to the side. So I'm literally just gonna be there. Let me get something to drink though, but I'm literally just gonna be there like watching my mom fold up her clothes. Then maybe if I get hungry later, I'll eat something. Get something to drink. I'm thirsty. I need water. I keep forgetting to buy water. Anytime I go outside, I'm buying Snapple. I really need water because I've been drinking a whole bunch of juice because I'm thirsty. So next time I go outside, guys, if I live stream, remind me to buy water, please, if I'm live streaming when I'm at a supermarket outside. Next time. Thank you. Would really appreciate it. But I'll write it down on my phone. And that's basically it. So let's read up these final comments and then we'll end it for sure. We're saying Robert said, but Drake looks to be very intelligent and trying to scoop you slowly, Mia. The guy is very wise. He doesn't rush, but very sure. Jake, spare Mia for me, please. What? I am... Alright, guys. Okay. No need for jealousy on Unique Lamia's channel, okay? Because Unique Lamia has a lot of content, so the videos are available for free to y'all to watch. So you don't need to be jealous of Unique Lamia's content, and we don't want to gatekeep Unique Lamia's content, all right, guys? So share the channel out to your friends, to your family members, and you guys can watch the videos as many times as you want. Excuse me. That is the great thing about YouTube. Particularly the live streams, they record it so you can always rewatch the live streams for Unique Lamia. YouTube says you can post content 3 different ways: YouTube Shorts, full traditional YouTube video, and YouTube Live. I post content all 3 ways for y'all. So yeah. Dark Horse said, those who think they're stupid are usually very intelligent. That's been my experience. Okay, yeah. I guess. But what is stupid? I mean, there's a definition. I don't think anyone's stupid, to be honest. Like, really, I truly don't. I think everyone has their own form of intelligence. I feel like stupid is like a derogatory term that just emerged in society to keep people down. Maybe some people are just probably slower learners than others in one area or all the areas. I don't think anyone's stupid. I just think people have different levels of knowledge and different learning styles. So if you have a really good teacher, they're going to adapt to your learning style to make you not feel alienated or like that's the odd man out, you can say. So, but if you have a bad teacher, I feel like that's where those terms come in. Or if people who you surround yourself surround yourself around is not being considered. I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna say because it's not gonna. I have to figure out how to phrase that part well. But yeah, I don't think anyone's stupid at all. But yeah. Sean said, I really can't calm down. Okay, I really love you. Alrighty. What are we saying, Robert? Drake said, start the channel. You do the radio. I hope you can get AM Sports to come in. All right. So we'll check that out and see. My pleasure, Jamal. Thank you for sharing the time with us. Thank you for sharing your time with me. Like, it's always, I always appreciate it when you guys are on the live stream because I know you are real people. You don't have to be here. You're literally taking time out of your lives to be here. You're never getting that time back. So, it really does mean a lot. So I know you thanked me, Jamal, for sharing my time with you, but thank you guys for sharing your time with me, and thank you guys for your continued support, your engagement, and leaving the comments because it really, 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 really does mean a lot to me. It may not seem like it, but I always remember. There was a time I was stuck at like 20 to 50 supporters for like 4 years straight, and it was the same people. And now that like the channel's continuously growing and we have built like this positive community, thank you guys. Like, it really, really does mean a lot. So thank you for your continued support, and until tomorrow when I go live for y'all. It's probably gonna be like after 12 p.m. Yeah, after 12 p.m., maybe 11 a.m. After 12 p.m. I'll go live for y'all. So if you guys want to be on the YouTube area to tune into that live stream, or if not, it's gonna be recorded for y'all, so you'll be able to see that. But I'm from the United States. Kumar, where are you from? Do you like Starry Kids? I don't know who that is. I'm gonna have to look into that because you guys are always asking me who that is. Robert said, I'm not jealous. Mia, I just like Drake more, so how he slow and collected and stuff. Okay. I can't even say it, tongue-tied. Drake said, Robert means beautiful, but it's not that deep. I'm not trying to scoop her. Promise you, I'm not trying to scoop her. What is scoop? What? Evan said, OMG, you're still on. Yeah, I'm about to end this soon though, Evan, but what'd you do off stream? Do you understand English? Yeah. I mean, to my knowledge, I understand English. Yeah. Yeah, what's your question? Ask your question, Kumar. What about my legs, Sean? 4 Live said, Starry Kids. Oh, K-pop. Okay. The only K-pop group that I know is BTS. And I only know that one song. There's this one song by BTS that was going viral. Like, I would hear it all the time, and I didn't know they sang it. So, it's a good song, too. They speak Korean, so I can't even sing it for y'all because I don't speak Korean. So I have no idea what they're saying. But it's a good beat to the song. I feel like you guys know. It's like that song that goes like, I don't know the words. It's Korean, but I can't even do the beat for y'all. But I feel like if you've heard a BTS song, high chances are you heard the song that I'm referring to. But yeah. What are we saying? Hey, Raymond. Okay, Drake. Thank you so much for the clarification. All right. Thanks for that. Is that butter? What, this? No, it's a stick. It's for my wardrobe. My mom was setting it up, and we finished it, but we still have extra pieces. So the hope is the wardrobe doesn't fall down. And if you want to see us building the wardrobe, go check out that live stream because it was live streamed for y'all. But what's your question, Raymond? Feel free to type it. Type of cringe, wondering, ask to or not. You can always ask your questions on my live stream. If I don't want to answer it, I'm not going to answer it. But you guys can always ask your question. questions. That's the good thing about live stream. You can ask it. You probably won't always get your answer, though. No, it's not Diamondite. Greetings from Germany. Hey, Levi, what's it like in Germany? Sean said. Little kid screaming on the street. It won't let me say anything about your legs. Okay, you're beautiful. Thank you so much as well. Very beautiful, Jazz. Dark Horse said, don't keep mom waiting any longer. Yeah, I'm about to end it. Butter or Diamondite? I don't know. I don't know the name of the song. It might be Diamond Knot. It might be the second one. I think it might be the second one. It goes like do 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 do, like that song. Do 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 do. I'm not a musical person, but that's what I remember. That's how it goes. Have an awesome day as well. Okay, so whoever wanted to ask me questions, I don't see your questions. So yeah, let's see. If you can change anything about the world, what would you change? That's such a deep question, dude. Really? I was about to end the stream and you ask a question like that. Okay, my mom. Okay. I feel like my mom's watching this live stream. So, Mom, if you're watching live stream, I'm coming in a second. I gotta answer this question. Okay, if you can change anything about the world, what would you change? Can it be more than one thing? Just one thing. If I could change anything about the world, what would it be? That's a great question. That's a really, 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 really great question. I could change anything about the world, what would it be? I guess where people are really seen as quote unquote equal, like a clean slate. Not to restart the world, but like a restart on the world. Because yeah, people are seen as equal today in modern society, but it's not, but like even in America, there's ideas of like nepotism that still exist. There's ideas of racial discrimination, racial bias, gender differences, gender stereotypes in the way people act, whether they're consciously aware of it or unconsciously aware of it. So yeah, there's one thing I could change about the world is where people are truly seen as equal. And you guys may be like, you guys may not think that that's a big thing. You may be like, hey, you're an American. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? But yes, that's true. I'm an American. I'm fortunate than most people, and more just because I can say I'm an American, but there's other factors that contribute to you not being quote unquote 100% equal in America just because of your race, your gender, and not even outside of race and gender, just ideas of nepotism and how people obtain positions and favoritism and things like that. So yeah, if I could change one thing about the world, it would just be like how people are perceived, just to reset the world where people are seen as truly equal. And that would definitely make everything more fair, in my opinion. Fairness on obtaining jobs, fairness to education, fairness in how people are treated and spoken to and things like that. So yeah. Soft legs. I guess my legs are soft. I don't know. Much success to you. I subscribe. Thank you so much, Jazz, for subscribing. I do hope that you enjoy the content that you see. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the community where you are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. Robert said, Mia, can I have your contact? Yeah, my contact number, you have it right now. More than 4,000 people have my number. So anytime you want to chat, feel free to watch one of my videos, leave a comment. I try to respond to everyone. Some comments I may not respond to because the response isn't warranted, or I just may not see your comment, or I'll see it and then I'll say in my head I'm gonna respond to you later and then I forget. That happens a lot. I forget. So yeah, I do try to respond to everyone. What are we saying? Drake said, Sean, that's how you know you shouldn't be asking questions about her legs. It's creepy and perverted. Okay, it could be 3 things. Yeah. I think the answer I gave was pretty good, though. Even though, like, in the moment, before I actually critically thought about my answer, I wanted 3 things. But now that I gave my one answer, I think my answer is pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Dark Horse said my answer would be for truth to prevail more than falsehood. That's true. Yeah. But don't some people need to be lied to, though? I feel like. Because even in the Bible, people lie. because God lied to what, Abraham? Like, God told Abraham to sacrifice your only son, and then he didn't, so that was a lie. So I feel like some people need to be lied to, but like, yeah, truth prevail is good. But yeah. Dark Horse said, I love to be.
You could turn on your fan here. But put
Basically,
it on
you
the other
can't
side.
hear me. What is that?
Put the fan up on the windowsill.
What in the world?
And then it'll blow.
Where's the cheese? Thank you, Mom. There. Thanks, Mom. So she gave me foodie, so I guess we're not ending it. But kind of late. I'm hot. 1 second. It's move. Oh my God. You need more tomato sauce. It's kind of late. 1 second. Oh, snap. Turn off the mist. Alright, guys. So my mom bought us food. Hopefully you can hear me. This look good. Let's taste it. It's better than my school food. I know that for sure. She didn't put that much tomato sauce in it though, guys. I like tomato sauce. This is what the food looks like. Uniquely Mom, are you in here? Say hi. No, she wasn't in here. She was in the living room. So let's taste this. My mom made spaghetti with tomato sauce. Very watery today. Alright. Yeah, you can ask me another question, Raymond. Dark Horse said, removing prejudice is a great answer. I would love to live in a world like that too. Alright, so thank you, Dark Horse. So I'm not the only one. Yeah, I feel like prejudice and bias it's not the root to all problems, because obviously you'll probably still have the social economic status problems and things like that. But removing that idea of prejudice, it would solve a lot. It would solve gender discrimination, gender bias, nepotism, everything. It would solve all that, in my opinion. So yeah. All right, let's taste this. Spaghetti with tomato sauce my mom gave. It's hot. It's hot. I could taste it even before I could feel it. It's good. It looked kind of funny, but the flavors are there. That's one thing about my mom's cooking. It may look weird because this doesn't look the best, but like she puts the flavors in right to make it taste good. Yeah, I am sitting cross legs. Yeah. What are we saying? I have a washcloth. No. Dark Horse said because on the basis we would treat everyone better. Exactly. Yeah. Like a good answer. Sean, but YouTube. Mine's, that's why your comments being blocked. Oh, his comments are being blocked? Oh, I didn't notice that. So yeah, that means you shouldn't be typing whatever you're typing. Because I didn't even know your comments were being blocked. What are y'all saying? That one, I swallowed very weird.
Yeah.
Thank you. Lemonade. Hey son, how you doing today? Glad you could be on the live stream. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. My mom gave me dinner, so this turned into an Eat With Me live stream. I guess I'll help her after I eat dinner. It tastes pretty good. It's spaghetti with tomato sauce. Yeah. Raymond said, if you get elected for president, what's the first thing you're doing? Great question. If I'm elected for president, what is the first thing that I'm doing? I have to be realistic, because my immediate thought is to say implement a policy where everyone is truly treated equally, but we gotta remember society has never been set up that way, so it's gonna be very hard to ensure that people follow that. So if I were elected president today, there's a lot of things that I would want to do, a lot of things I would do, but one of the first things that I would do and I guess my own bias is coming in with this, is, I don't know, truly unsure that, like, society is telling us, excuse me, when I say us, I'm speaking about me and all the other students out there watching this live stream. Society always, ever since I was young, society, my mom, they always told you, go to school, get good grades, get a college degree, get a master's, get whatever degree you need, higher education degrees, and you're set. You will have a job waiting for you. You're going to be successful. And they always say that. I'm a grad student, guys. I've applied for just like random jobs with my bachelor's degree because, like, obviously I always knew that I was going to get like another graduate degree. I went into undergrad with that mindset. So I was never the person to say I'm going to look for like my forever job, which is my bachelor's degree, because I knew I wanted a post-grad degree. But like, for me, if I wanted the option to do that, it would be really hard for me to get a job. Because, like, one, nobody's really hiring. And two, just because they're like, your major isn't good enough for them. So, yeah, it would be setting up, like, some type of program. Or, yeah, just a program with universities and companies saying, hey, we're telling these students that they need to do this. So when they graduate, the option is provided for them where they're automatically offered a job. And you could say that's not possible, it's not feasible. But, like, ever since I was young, that's all everybody always told me. They're like, make sure you go to school, make sure you get a degree, make sure you do this, and you'll get a job. You'll have the options available to you. No, you will not. And I saw a news article today. Like, I was on Instagram and I was scrolling through CNN because I follow CNN News or ABC News, was one of the two. And they were like, for recent graduates, this is the highest unemployment rate ever, they said, for recent college graduates. That's college graduates. I'm about to have a master's degree, guys. And the higher you up, the higher in degrees up that you get, the more degrees that you acquire, you can be rejected from jobs just because you're quote-unquote overqualified now. So that means it's going to be even harder for me to get a job when I'm ready to find a full-time real job, as my mom likes to say. So that's not fair. So that would be one of the first policies that I implement, just because, yeah, it ain't fair. So, guys, I always say, if you see me, if you're ever scrolling through YouTube or Instagram or social media, if one day you see uniquely me ranting about this and I'm tagging the White House, because I will do that. I told you I'm going to do this from now because I see people already doing it. They never tagged the White House, though, or one of those people. Because I would legitimately do that because you guys as a society told me I need to do this. So, where's my rewards for doing what you told me to do? Like, it's like my undergrad GPA. You think jobs gonna look at your undergrad GPA? At least that's what I was always told too. How many jobs have I applied for? Nobody looked at my undergrad GPA. So yeah. That'll be the policy I put in. Alright, what are we saying? Decor said, so many are judgmental and do not consider a person's path of life makes them the way they are. No, that is true. Your path does make you who you are. True. I mean, that is true. Your upbringing does make you who you are. But I feel like after you reach a certain age, if, like, you don't like the way you are, you can't really blame your parents anymore. Or if other people are telling you they don't like the way that you are sometimes, and they're not being subjective or biased when they're saying that, and multiple people are saying this about you, you got to take that initiative to change. So, yeah. So, I agree with that statement to an extent, yeah. Drake said, because Mia is overly nice, she's not going to say anything about it. So I will, Drake said. Decor said, a kind word or smile can make someone's day. Yeah, that is 100%. A kind word or a smile can 100% make somebody's day feel better. Yeah. Drake said, even when people say mean stuff to her on here, she keeps it positive, doesn't mean she doesn't mind. Decor said, how do you feel about student loan forgiveness? Excuse me. Student loan forgiveness in what context? In the context in which you get a government job and they'll forgive it, or I think that's the only. Oh, the other one where was it? Where, like, the former president said, like, he was passing, like, a program or something where, like, if you owe this amount of student loans, he's gonna, like, you don't have to pay it back. I think student loan forgiveness is really good. And I don't know how true this is, but once again, I follow a lot of people on TikTok, so I think she's like a fact checker or historian fact checker, and she said prior to, like, I think it was the 1950s and 1960s, I may be incorrect, but just based on memory, because I didn't do additional research, because she said, it's like I make criminal justice videos for y'all, so she's somebody who makes like political videos, who's supposed to educate us because she has a degree in that. So I'm assuming she's true, but once again, she's probably not 100% true, and I do the research. But what I based on remember, she said prior to like the 1950s and 1960s, going to higher education was free. The reason why they implemented the idea of student loan based on that creator that I watched a video from was, once again, a form of discrimination. They said, like, the society, American society in general, people were becoming too educated. That's what she said. Because you know how, like, when you send your kid to school, it's mandatory they go to elementary school, it's mandatory they go to middle school, high school. It was mandatory for people to go to higher education, get a college degree. But that person said the population of Americans were becoming too educated, and the government didn't want that. So, and obviously as a form of discrimination against minority groups, they implemented the idea of student loans, so people from certain demographics, most likely low income demographics, specific racial groups, it wasn't as feasible for them to get student loan, to enter higher education. So if we're going off of that idea, what that creator said, if she was true with that, student loan forgiveness is a good thing. It's a good thing, because once again, what I was just saying in the past, like, I'm not rich, so I do take student loans to, like, pay off my undergrad education, my undergrad loans that I have, and as a grad student I do have to take some loans. And as I ultimately say, this channel is to pay off that loans. One day, hopefully, I can pay it off by making content on social media. So, you know, if I get a government job and they're going to pay off my student loans, or any job and they're going to pay it off, shout out to them. I'm taking that job. But, if that, I'm not sure I don't think that bill went through where he was paying off people's debt. I still got my debt, so it didn't work for me. But if another president were to be like, hey, we're going to implement student loan forgiveness, okay, please do it 100%, because once again, as a society, we're telling these little kids after high school, it's the norm to get a college degree. So if you're telling us it's the norm, why are you charging us to get our degree? 9 times out of 10, like me, I don't know if one day I'll work outside of the United States. To my knowledge, my career is going to be in the United States based on where my mindset is. Who knows? That could change in the future. But to my knowledge, I'm getting my degree in America. I plan to work in America. So, if we're planning to use our degree in the country to further the country, because that's ultimately what you do. When you get a degree in a certain place and you work in that place, you're contributing to that country. So you're furthering to the betterment of said country. Why do we have to pay you the student loans? That doesn't make sense to me. So yeah, I do think student loan forgiveness is a good thing, and it should be more widely implemented and accepted. Now, if we want to say we're not going to do student loan forgiveness for people who's working abroad, that probably could make a little sense, because you're not contributing to the United States, you're contributing to another country. And that was a long answer. Hopefully it was insightful. So I know I probably got a lot of responses for that, so I'm going to try and read fast to get to those responses. What are we saying? Agreed, okay. She's just super nice. Okay. Thank you so much for the love. Raymond said, what would you tell your future self if your future self thinking about giving up on life? What advice would you give yourself? Never give up. And I say it all the time to you guys too. Literally, if my future self were to come to me and be like, I feel like giving up, I'd be like, I understand, I want to give up all the time, but then I would have to give some tough love to myself. We ain't nepo babies. Like, we don't have the choice not to work. We gotta work. So it's either you give up and you fail and you become homeless, or something like that, or you keep on persevering and you at least try, and you at least try to achieve your goals. Because you know what happens? Like, I remember when I was younger, I would always like think about my career path, educational path that I would take, and I would always say, this is gonna take so long. Like, I'll be this years old by the time I get my degree. Now when I look at it, like, I'm applying to like multiple degree programs soon, but like one of them is really long, And like sometimes when I sit down and think about it, I'm like, yeah, the degree programs that I ultimately want to get to, and it's going to be really long. It is going to be really long. But at the end of the day, I'll be the same age. I'll have that degree. And if I get accepted to that program and I choose not to go, if I don't go, I'll be that age anyway, but I won't have that degree. I won't have that qualifications. So it's like, if you live a healthy life and you're safe, the future's going to come at you. So why are you giving up? You're going to give up and not even try. So you don't know what if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense what I'm saying. So yeah, never give up. Like, the future is going to come regardless if you want it to or not. If you have a terrible exam, midterms week is coming up and you're so stressed, if you don't study, you have a higher chance of failing. So you're not going to study. The future is going to come and then you're going to fail and you're going to have to retake the class. Or you're going to have to beg the professor for extra credit. Or are you going to at least try to study and have a higher chance of passing that exam? The future is going to come, but you're going to pass. So yeah, like, never give up, because the future is coming whether you want it to or not. That is good. I should put that on a shirt. Oh my gosh. I'm just spitting out the quotes. That's like the second time on a live stream where I was like, that's a good quote. Guys, that's a good one. That is a good one, what I just said. Man, who told me I need to be a motivational speaker? I think it was Cats and Pokemon one time on the live stream. That was good. That was really good. Dark Horse said, work with students based on affordability to help them pay off their debts. Yeah, that's good. That's a good idea, yeah. But I will say, that is true. That's true. Work with students based on affordability to help pay off their... No, that's true. I thought you said something else. My brain processed it a little different, but you're right. Dark Horse said, because the students were honestly taken advantage of for price. No, that's true. And let me tell you something. Wait, let me bite this. Let me eat, because the food's gonna get cold. I don't want cold food. Okay. There was this trend going around social media. I think it was earlier this year. Did you guys see it? It was like, people were, like, what's his name? The Weeknd. He has that song, Young, Dumb, Broke, High School Kids. Do 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 do. Okay, you guys, hopefully you know the song, right? And there was this trend where people were using that song and was saying, so they would post a picture and be like, you're young, dumb, and broke. I did the trend too. I'm not sure if you guys saw it. I used the song Young, Dumb, Broke, High School Kids, and I put a picture of university. No, I put a picture of FAFSA and college university. I went to university when I was 17, guys. Oh, snap. Did I tell you my age? Oh, my God, bro. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I'll be messing up myself. Okay, it's just for people who know this live stream. You can figure out I'm not telling you my age. All right, but I went to university at a certain age, okay, guys? I was a minor when I went to university as a freshman, okay? I was a minor. Why was the government giving me like a $10,000 student loan? I don't know how much I got, but I know it was in the thousands. Why was the government at my university giving me that loan? I was a minor. What are you doing? That makes no sense. So I do agree. That is, they're taking advantage of us. And obviously you are borrowing your future money. But what do you mean you're giving a minor a loan of this amount of money and like they have to pay it back? What? And then most often when students graduate from university, if you graduate in the 4 years, you are technically an adult, but like your brain is still developing. You could look into like research articles about it. Your brain is still somewhat developed. Like, it's mostly fully developed, but you're still going through like a form of like young adult, late young adult puberty in a way. So your brain is still developed. So how are you expected to pay off that student loan? That doesn't make any sense to me. So it's the government's fault at that point in time. It's their fault. What are you saying? That's a fair argument. C. Lindbergh said, no, I haven't Googled them yet. I've just been on the live stream and my mom bought me some food. So that's what we're eating. That's a big bite. I could do it, but so I'm eating on camera. I don't want to eat messy, okay? I'd be taking some big bites of food off camera. But we're not going to do that on the live stream. Hey Ryan, how you doing? Hey, Mark. Dark Horse said, however, they need to pay something, what they can to settle the debt because it teaches personal responsibility. I do agree. It teaches personal responsibility, but, like, I don't know. How do they use that money that people pay back? Do they put it into other student loans or do they put it back into society? Like, how is it being used? America, we got a lot of money, guys. I say we, but when I say we, I don't have the money. The country of America has a lot of money. Have you ever been on the Doge website? Go on the Doge website. I haven't been on it since when I was in school because public administration had to do it for, like, go on the website because study for exams and stuff because my professor, that's the website he used. But, like, Doge, at least in the past, it literally showed you how much money America was sending to foreign nations. And I'm all about helping foreign nations 100%, but, like, billions of dollars are being sent, or was and are being sent abroad to other countries. So, like, yeah, our student loan teaches us responsibility, but, like, you put that money back into America to, like, help the people. That's crazy to me. Hey, Diane. You look like China McClain. Thank you. I get that a lot. What's up, Dennis? Gerard said that's why do many immigrants want to come here from all over the world. They know their hard work will carry them here. Yeah, I guess. I feel like most people, though, they come for, like, better opportunities. It's kind of like why the people from the 13 colonists came here in the first place before America was America. I mean, obviously, the king of Europe, he kicked them out. He didn't want them there. But they came here, too, for, like, a better opportunity in a way to create their own thingy. So, yeah. I'm going to eat this off camera real quick. Dark Horse said, cut this part of the video. Is editor. Screenshot that, girl. I got you, cut. Okay. Agreed, Gerard said. My kids are in dual credit programs. Nice. Congrats. That's awesome. They'll graduate high school with associate's degree. Yeah, that's a really cool program. Very nice, very nice. So their university experience will only be, they can still go through the 4 years, but ideally it's only 2 years for them. So very cool. Drake said, this is my area. I'm not fully developed until I'm 26. Yeah, like, your brain is constantly, obviously, like, when you reach, like, I guess your 20s or whatever, it's somewhat formed, but it's not 100% developed until that. And then you're the psychologist person, Drake, so Drake said 26. Pasta is messy to eat, though. It gets more saucy as it gets cold. I know it doesn't look the best. It tastes good, though. Before, it didn't look that saucy. I like my pasta with a lot of sauce. What are we saying? Debit is bad. It definitely is. It is. Dark Horse said, yeah, so much money saved just to be blown away by a certain bill and leave it at that. Yeah, true. Robert said, I agree with you, Mia. I witnessed how that hugely America is helping poor countries, like here in Africa, like here in Uganda, a lot of people are suffering when America withdrew USAID, so America is too rich. No, yeah, like I'm not saying don't help. Helping other countries is great. It's wonderful. Help the other countries, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, help the other countries. It's great to help other countries, but America has a lot of money, and there's homelessness in America. Like I said, I always bring it back to the unemployment rate because I'm concerned about society, but particularly myself too, when I'm ready to find a real job. So, like, and if, yeah, the way things are continually looking, if it continues that way, it's gonna be really hard for me. But like, you got so much money, America. So, like, you don't need homelessness to be at the rate in which it is. You can definitely help all the people. With the amount of money they have, America can literally, if they wanted to, and I say this, if they wanted to, they could do it. You guys may not agree, but if they wanted to, they could. If the country did, we could definitely eradicate homelessness in the United States with the amount of money that exists currently that they're sending out to just one country, and you could still help those countries. But it's like you're not helping the people at home first before you help abroad. But that's another live stream. I can definitely go deeper into that on like, and I could definitely do some research related to some public administration concepts. It's not really going to relate much to criminal justice, but public administration definitely relates more to the government and budget and how money's used. So I can definitely do that if that's, oh snap, this water thing, my computer. That can definitely, I can definitely do, oh, hopefully that thing, this water thing. The water fan was on my laptop and I didn't notice that. So yeah, I can definitely do another live stream on that for y'all. It sounds like something that you are interested in. But shout out to Raymond and Dark Horse. You guys asked some great questions. These are really good questions. Dark Horse says, those final stages of brain development I feel are critical for adulthood. Honestly, oh, wow, okay. So you said 26, Drake, is when your brain is like done with development. Okay. Yeah, like I always say, you're constantly learning. Like learning's a lifelong process. At least it should be a lifelong process in my opinion. So yeah. Racial slurs, whether that is implicitly or explicitly stated, is strictly prohibited, not allowed on the channel. So please remember that as we continue to leave these comments. Hey, Danny. Danny said, all I'm trying to figure out is why the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise is always collaborating with. No, like why? You know why they're always collaborating everything? They have great marketing. They have great marketing because anytime a new Sonic movie comes out, they're collaborating with everything. You know what? It's like, what is that movie? Fantastic Four that just came out. I didn't see it, but oh my, my juice. Oh no. I'll wash my shirt. My juice fell on the floor. Not all of it though, but it's like Fantastic Four. I didn't see it, but like I was watching, I was in the living room, I think yesterday or the day before, and what is it, GMA News? My mom and Stu were watching, and they said, no, Good Morning America, not GMA. No, it is GMA. But they were watching that new show, and they said that movie in the first week or the weekend, it made what, like something billion dollars? That's a lot of money for a week. Those actresses and actors in that movie is happy. I'll be happy too. But that's crazy. And you know why? They did great marketing because Snapple, anytime I go in the store, why is like a Fantastic Four character on my Snapple bottle? Like anywhere that my mom and I were literally like on 14th Street, I think on Sunday, and literally the whole train station, they had the Fantastic Four logo. So they have great marketing. So that's why Sonic the Hedgehog, when a new Sonic movie comes out, or even before a new Sonic movie comes out, Sonic is everywhere because they're advertising from early for a Sonic movie, or like for people to want to see a Sonic movie. So that's why. Danny said, all I'm trying to figure out, okay, read that. You're welcome, Dark Horse. Dark Horse said, I just imagine it. You don't know for certain, just intuition. Okay, well, intuition is good. Listen to your intuition. Sometimes you'll be doing practice problem, my intuition, and I'll click the answer, and then I second guess myself, and I change the answer, and my intuition answer was right, and the answer I changed to was wrong. So, listen to your intuition. It's not always right, but 9 times out of 10 it's right. Robert said, Pastor Mr. Monkey Man, please excuse me. They have Jim Carney too. I don't know who that is. I don't know what it is. Maybe I do, but like I don't know who. Maybe I know the actor. Is that an actor though, Drake? Or but like I don't know their real name. It's really rare I know like the real name of the character. Now look intense. See, Danny said, that's an even collaborated. Wow, with the game, wow, the Battle Cats and Lego. Wow, I did not know all that. Yeah, they have great marketing. Gerard said, well, young lady, you certainly have a great head on your shoulders and a good attitude. Have a great day. Thank you so much for your kind words, Gerard. Jared, have a great day as well. Really appreciate your kind words. The money man, why was I saying monkey man? I see money man. The money man. Don't let me start about your mom. Wait, what? Danny said, remember the drippy Sonic meme? I didn't see that one. It's the shoes on the meme. I'm in a real thing. Wow. No, but I feel like Japan. I feel like I would love Japan. When I go to Japan, I think I'm gonna love Japan. You know why? Because their street fashion in Japan, they know how to dress. I don't know what they're putting in, like, the Japanese water or what, but, like, anytime I see, like, somebody from Japan in their outfit, I'm like, give me your outfit. I love your outfit. And then, I don't know but their food, some people say Japan, my mom loves Japanese food, so their food should be good. What else they had? The nails, like, I'm not an acrylic person, but when I go to Japan / South Korea, best believe I'm getting acrylics there because they do the best acrylics. And then the anime, they, like, based on social media, they love anime. So, like you said, they have, like, what is it? Like the Sonic store, the merch there, really, really cool. What are we saying? Dark Horse said, from Claude, the last stage of the brain development, okay, during adolescence are absolutely critical, arguably one of the most important periods of shaping lifelong cognitive, emotional, and societal functions. Wow. Drake said, yeah, he's a huge comedian / actor. Okay. So, I think maybe I've seen him in a movie, but just, like, his real name is not. Maybe I know the character's name, though, but I don't know. There's Ron. My mother loves pho. Yo, my mom loves pho as well, Drake. Like, anytime I'm outside with Queen Mother / Uniquely Mom and we pass, like, a Japanese restaurant, Korean restaurant, she's like, do you have pho? Do you have pho? Do you have it? Do you have it? And, like, she's made it. That's how much she loves it. She loves it so much. And, like, I've never had, like, pho from a restaurant. I've had it when my mom made it. So she said she had it in Paris and she loved it there, and that's where her obsession with it started. But like I said, I don't get the obsession with it, but my mom made it. It was pretty good. I feel like it's very healthy. That's the thing too. Most of the food that you see that people from Japan eat and, like, South Korea, just Asia in general, it's always very healthy. It's always greens and vegetables and proteins. Is that moving? Okay. What are we saying? Okay. Danny said, I mean, every single franchise basically has Sonic related stuff. No, I'm surprised Mario and Sonic haven't collaborated yet. That would be really cool. Like, they could make a game out of it for, like, the Switch. They don't have DS's, and no, they don't have DS anymore. But they can make games out of it, clothing, bedding, literally anything. Wallpaper, that would be really cool. Japan is living in 2035. No, exactly. Yeah, I keep saying no, but, like, I say that like you are right after something that makes no sense to me. But when I say no in front of it, but no, that. Why am I saying it again? But that is very cool. You are right. There, it's just really cool there. It's like Zara. When I went to Paris with my school, I feel like that Zara was in the future. So it's like Japan is in the future with the fashion, with the nails, with the food, the architecture. So it's very cool. Can you see me sweating? I'm literally sweating and the fan is on me. Okay, let's chug the rest of the food, guys. We're not gonna do that. I don't want to choke on my food. What are we seeing? Robert said, Mia, what time is it? Where I'm at? Wow. It's 12:18 a.m. where you are. It's 5:20 p.m. where I'm at. Where are you watching from, Robert? Shout out to you for watching so late. Why is my food flying? But yeah, it's really... Wow, you're more than 5 hours ahead of me. Drake said, my mama makes it too. I don't really care for it though. It's mid. It's mid, alright. Danny said, imagine if they added Sonic Mario in Mario Kart. Well, that would be really cool. Drake said, just give me fried rice. No, fried rice, lo mein, and chow mein, very good. I like Chinese food way better, yeah. Like I said, I haven't had pho from a Chinese restaurant, so based on the way my mom made it, was really good, but yeah. Yeah, I agree. I like the lo mein and like the fried rice. And like the General Tao shrimp, broccoli and carrots, really good. But I'll try pho one day from like the authentic restaurant, and then I'll let y'all know which one I prefer better. I don't really have a favorite fast food restaurant though. Or like, yeah, I don't really go crazy. Maybe chocolate cake. I feel like that's the only type of food like, because my mom, I feel like anytime she'll go crazy for pho. Like if she like I'm telling you, anytime we're outside she'll stop. But like I'm not like that, I don't think. Maybe like if I see a bakery or ice cream, that's the only time I like that. I really like dessert items, dessert food. Where am I from? I'm from the United States. Where are you from? Hey, Evan. Glad you like the longer streams. Thank you, Gigi. You're pretty as well. How are you doing today? I haven't seen the 3D billboards yet on social media, so I have to Google that one. I haven't seen... Wait, I have seen it. Is it like the one where they look like they're like the one like where they cross that big street sometimes and they look like the advertisement look like it's gonna grab them or stomp on them? If that's the one you're referring to, Drake, I have seen those. Evan, you haven't had a lot of Chinese takeout? Okay, well, next time, like, it's a cheat day for you or, like, you want Chinese food, maybe try it. So, what's British Chinese like? I know anytime I'm on, like, I see a British person unboxing their Chinese food, they always have salt and pepper chips or salt and pepper fries. They have the fried rice, they get the curry sauce, and they dump the curry sauce on top of everything. They get the lao mein. But what's your order, Evan? What do you get? Robert said they're watching from Uganda, the Pearl of Africa. Okay, nice. Shout out to you. Oh, yes, that's why. Okay, so, wow. In Africa, it's already 12 a.m. So, you're into tomorrow. So, is there anything in the future, Robert, that we should be concerned about? Did aliens invade? Do you know, you won't know the lottery numbers, though. Will you, like, do you know that? Like, let me know. No, like, I don't know, but like, yeah. What's happening in the future, Robert? Vin said, but when I had it, the food wasn't great. Oh, okay. You don't like no Indonesian food? Stop saying no. I have to talk to myself. Don't say no. I keep saying no. Indonesian food is really good. I had it 2 times. It was top tier. I don't know what they put in their food, but it's really, 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 really delicious. Evan said they dislike the alotto. Oh, you don't like the green curries. Okay. You don't really like eating, Gigi? That's 100% okay. Yeah, I know eating sometimes isn't fun. I don't like eating either too, but remember, we do have to eat a little bit. So maybe start out with crackers. I've heard for people who don't like to eat, that can be helpful because we don't want anything happening to you, Gigi, because remember, you are important. You matter. So, excuse me. So, start slow. If you gotta eat multiple meals in a day, like small portions, do that because it's better than not eating anything at all. And hey, Gigi, if you ever want to eat together, like I'm eating right now, if you want to go get something to eat, something small, we can eat together so you feel like you're not eating alone, like that. Drake said, Evan won, it's fire. I love egg rolls and crab ragoon. I haven't had a crab ragoon. nor have I ever had an egg roll. I like shrimp rolls. Evan said, we are trash UK Chinese food. We don't get crab ragoons here. Evan said, oh, that's just sweet. And like badly made. Okay, all the ingredients thrown together. Okay, Danny said, all the Sonic things are becoming a trend. It's always Sonic with Sonic and Sonic everywhere. Danny, do you like Sonic or not? I think you like Sonic, but I think you're getting annoyed with Sonic too. For example, PJ's, Rattle Cats, Legos, Sonic Speed Sims. Next we're gonna have a Sonic on Fortnite. Evan said, I usually get sushi meals. Okay, sushi's nice. I like the California rolls, but then California rolls, it doesn't have any raw food in it, so it's like the best type of sushi to have if you don't want raw food. I have about 2 more bites, 2 to 3 more bites. That's gonna be a messy bite. Off camera we go, guys. Wasn't too bad. No, Guyanese food is good, but you gotta go to the right Guyanese, but it's pretty good. My mom makes the best Guyanese food in my opinion, but it's really, really good. Then we got Quality. Quality makes some good Guyanese food. I do like Qualities. No faggoties, and their chicken chow mein is so good. It's so good. Danny said, dude, I had tacos today. Okay, I've never had a taco. Was it shrimp, beef, or chicken? What type of taco did you have? I'm talking about the real Mexican tacos, adding a lot of spicy taste, savory flavors. So good. Nice. My pleasure, Gigi. Evan said, Danny, I'm jealous. In the UK, they can't make Mexican food. Evan said, I'm still want to move to the US. Manifested, Evan. Manifest, and it'll come true. So ideally, Evan, if you were to move to the US, what state are you moving to, or would you like to move to? Evan said, Americans seem so well-rounded and happy. Okay, okay. Mia, you eat like a 5-year-old. I'm jealous. How do I eat like a 5-year-old? Pasta's messy. When I eat messy food, I try to be a little more careful. I think if you guys, I don't know, I'm assuming you're saying you like the way I eat, Evan. You record yourself eating, like live stream yourself eating, or record yourself eating to upload, because I think that has definitely helped with me eating in public in general. Because when I was younger, I would always feel weird about eating in public when you're not supposed to, because like you're just eating food. But since I've been streaming myself eating, like obviously when I eat stuff like this, I'll go off camera sometimes, not all the time. But when you record yourself eating and you know you're posting it for other people, or your people are watching you eat in real time, you try to be more careful when you eat. But this is very messy. Like pasta's gonna get everywhere. So yeah. What was that? Evan said, I'm so much happier in the UK. I just make it angry. You just make an angry face and people leave you alone. Man, in New York, you make an angry face at a random person, they're gonna make an angry face back at you. They're gonna start yelling at you. Or you may make an angry face to a mentally disturbed individual and you will get jumped. So yeah, just have a neutral face. Have a neutral face in New York. Or wear your face mask. That's the best thing to do. When you go on the train, guys, particularly the train, wear your face mask. So that way if you make a face, they don't see you. They do not see you. Like the amount of times I have been on the New York City subway and like a extremely mentally disturbed individual will come on, or a random person will come on the train and start screaming, and the amount of people who just pretend they're on their phone. Everyone on the train, they either look up, then they look down back at their phone, because they do not want to be the person to make eye contact with that individual for them to come at them. But thank you so much, Gigi, for subscribing. I really appreciate your support. I do hope that you enjoy the content that you see from me. You are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. What are we saying? Evan said they're a picky eater. To be honest, nothing wrong with that. Drake said, pepper pot, cook up rice, roti. Oh, MSMG, yeah, that's good. Oh, Polari. Okay, baked saltfish cake. That is true. That's true. That is good there. Yeah, I've never had pepper pot. Well, I had pepper pot when I was younger. My grandmother made it. My mom makes chicken pepper pot for me. Well, those are all good Guyanese dishes, 100%. But yeah, I feel like my favorite place in Guyana to get food, my favorite meals that I can eat out in Guyana. Wait, I guess you guys already know if you've seen my philanthropist YouTube videos, but there's a place known as Spaghetti's in Guyana. It used to be a furniture store. Now they turned it into like a food store. They make the best chicken chow mein that I've had in Guyana. It's very good. So if anyone's going to Guyana soon, go to Spaghetti's for their chicken chow mein. Their curry chicken and roti at Spaghetti's are really, really good. And then you go to Quality's, that's another restaurant. You go there for their bakes and saltfish. They put something in their bakes, and I don't even like saltfish, but for them, they're the only restaurant that I'll willingly eat saltfish from outside of like if my mom's not making it. It's really good. Yeah, Evan, saltfish is fish that it's dried fish that's been salted. So it's regular fish. It can be shark, it can be snapper, my mom said, but they just like salt it. And they leave it out like in the sun, I think, so to preserve it. And like it's only salty if you don't boil it out. So to cook saltfish, you gotta boil it. Like my mom boils like 5 times sometimes you have to boil it more than that, because you gotta boil out the salt, and then you just fry it up with like black pepper. Don't put any more salt in there, because no matter how many times you boil it out, it's still gonna have a little bit of salt. So you're just boiling it so it's not extremely salty. Hey Kato, how are you doing today? Robert said, Mia, I'm feeling sleepy, midnight, but want your contact. How can I get it, please? You do have my contact number, Robert. If you feel sleepy, we want you to get enough hours of sleep so you can be a functional individual tomorrow. So if you have to tune off to the live stream, totally understand. We want you to get sleep. We want you, Robert, hopefully in the next live stream or the comment section of my Fully Nutritional YouTube video or YouTube Shorts. We have lemonade. What's it like in Nigeria, Kato? We devoured the food. I'm gonna have to wash the dishes. What we said? Kato said, I just joined your channel, TV today. Thank you so much for tuning in, Kato. I'm uniquely Mia, also known as Mia, and I show you what my life is like. I am a dual degree grad student studying public administration and criminal justice, and you are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. I have live streams such as this daily to every other day. On the odd days, I may have like every other day, but I let you guys know if that happens sometimes. Yeah. So feel free to join the Uniquely Mia community. We have fashion videos, travel videos, eat with me, grad school videos, education videos, and a lot more. You can't eat salty fish in one of your thing. Yeah, so you definitely have to boil it out, Evan, because it's only like you're not supposed to cook saltfish straight from the store. When you you're not gonna like fry it up as soon as you bring it home. You gotta boil it. Like I said, boil out the salt and then you'll fry it up, or like boil it however you want to cook it. Evan said, but why add the salt in the first place if you're gonna boil it? To preserve it. So yeah, so they add the salt to preserve it. So it's just like my mom said saltfish has been around for a long time, because like she said it's in the Bible. I think she said one time like Solomon used saltfish. I saw the Solomon movie. I don't know how accurate the Solomon movie is, but like it had to be somewhat accurate for them to put saltfish in the movie. I remember saltfish was in that movie when I saw it. So it's been around for a long time. That's how you preserve stuff. Like you salt it. Before they had fridges, they salted the stuff so it doesn't spoil. Yeah, that's a small portion you're gonna eat again. Oh yeah, that was my last bite, Evan. So I have no more food now. Drake said, Robert, that is how you get in touch with her. Subscribe and come to the next live. Exactly. Drake knows the drill, 100%. And more than 4,000 people have my number. So my mom taught me safety guidelines on social media, and I just like in the real world, and I just shared my number with 4,000 of y'all, but she said it's okay. So she said it's okay, guys. Kato said also subscribe to your TV channel now. Thank you so much, Kato, for subscribing. Welcome to the community. How was your day? Robert said, how am I breathing? Hey, Alexa, how are you doing? Your dog is pregnant and you're not sure. What? What in the world? Oh my God. What? That made no sense. My dog is pregnant. I'm not sure if I'm ready to be a dad. Are you a dog that like have the power to type? Are you like a dog that was in the laboratory? There's a reason why centaurs don't exist no more. You're not about to bring back the dog version of a centaur, are you? Don't tell me a dog's gonna be born and they're gonna have a human head. What's happening? What? What? Or like, are you adopting the baby? Are you adopting the puppy? Is that what you mean? I hope Alexa didn't just leave that comment and run away. Like, I have so many questions now. What? Robert said they have subscribed. Like, okay. Drake is laughing. At least I could ask for her number. Alright. I'm not sure, guys, if Alexa's gonna like follow up on that. That was interesting, man. And they even put, what is that? The sad emoji. Wow. Alrighty, guys. So thank you so much, everyone, for tuning on to the live stream. It was a pleasure chatting with each and every one of you. This was a long live stream. Pretty fun. We made up my bed together. I gave you a room tour. We had a chat, answered some questions. You guys asked some very insightful questions this live stream. Ate some dinner together. And that's basically it. So until tomorrow, as I said, hey, LTV, how are you doing today? As I said, I'll stream around maybe anytime after 11 a.m. tomorrow. I'll go live stream. I'll live stream for y'all anytime after 11. I think I'll try to. So yeah. Remember, stay positive. As Queen Mother always says, don't let anybody rob y'all of your joy. Drake said, alright, go help your mom with her room. Will do, Drake. I'm about to go downstairs as soon as I end the live stream. So guys, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. If you want more of Uniquely Mia after the live stream, go watch my full nutritional YouTube video, YouTube Shorts, or prior live streams. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Demon. Thank you, Drake. Thank you, LTV. Thank you, Alexa. Thank you, Kato, Evan, Cats and Pokemon, Happy King, Danny, King of the Weather, Gigi, Francis. Who else was on? I know a lot of you guys were on. Russell. Thank you everyone who was on the live stream. Really appreciated your engagement and your comments. Always a pleasure. Thank you for taking time out of your day to be here. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.